Level flat. Rhythm.
Got your bang, girl, I'm gonna make it last. I give it to you right, girl, whenever you want. So come on, girl, let me take you to another world. You the one that I love, there ain't no other girl.
Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye. Die for you, cry for you. This is what I can't deny. Die for you, cry for you. Please don't say goodbye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you. See, I never say goodbye, I'ma die with you. I hate it when you sigh, cause I cry with you.
Say it. CCP Tick 4.
Woo!
Kind of does.
What's up, players? How you doing? This is Torrance Hudson, aka the Iron Heart of Xbox, aka the Old School Gamer, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Trouble. Tonight, we have a lot to discuss because this past week we actually dealt with TGS, the Nintendo Direct, the PlayStation State
The
of
PlayStation
Play.
Direct. The
Yes,
Nintendo Direct was last week.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Well, we're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct also because remember we missed that too. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk
Week,
about
yeah.
We're going to talk about the RGG Direct as well,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course
Capcom.
the Capcom Direct. Man, there's so many Capcom Direct.
Yeah, Arc Systems. Yeah.
Arc Systems. Holy cow! Games, and more
Too
games.
many.
Games to look forward to. Games we want to get. Games we want to play. Games we were like, oh my gosh! And of course, there were a couple of low moments also. We're going to talk about that as well. But first, we have to talk about my awesome panel. We got to talk about my bros. We're going to talk about my confidants. First, we're going to talk about the Neon Samurai. We're going to talk about the Samoan brother from another mother. The man who is guaranteed to choke you out and make you tap out. He is also all about the ARPGs, JRPGs, and of course strategy and stealth games as well. My man, Tony San Miguel.
Yeah, buddy. What's up, players? Daddy's home. Feeling good tonight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be chatting about a lot of things, man. Like Torrance said. Also, shout out Torrance, man, for the sweetest intros ever. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this party started. It's a celebration, bitches.
Yes. And of course, we're going to talk about the ladies' man. We're going to talk about the master of all cosplays. He's all about getting all the collections, making sure his collections are complete. And not only that, he is a completionist when it comes to the achievements. He's the achievement master. He is the one and only Johnny Elisea.
Thank you so much for that intro. Yes, tonight's going to be a great show because there was so much happening over at the Tokyo Game Show. Personally, I wish I could have been there. I really wish I could have been there. I saw some people that I knew that was over there, and I said to myself, man, okay, one day, maybe next year I can be there. But there was some great announcements, so I can't wait to discuss it. So let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Absolutely. First, we're gonna do a little bit of house cleaning, housework. We're gonna do a shout out to our awesome sponsor, Dubby. Yes, Dubby, the most awesome drink in the galaxy. Is all about all natural fruit extract. Of course, that's where they get their caffeine. They do not use any of those harmful chemicals and everything, and also they do not use red dye number 5, which some of the competition actually uses. Is actually delicious. The combinations are eccentric, a lot of Japanese flavor. Definitely check it out. It's also partnered with Solo Leveling. If you actually have not seen that show or actually read the manhwa, definitely check it out. It is absolutely awesome. I believe season 3 should be underway soon. Let me tell you something. Solo Leveling is the bee's knees when it comes to action and also seeing a guy who can become powerful as he does, almost like a god. But of course, you got to check it out. If you want, you can actually get yourself a nice little discount on our behalf. Visit that's DUBBY.GG. Go type in the code treble TR3BLE. Get yourself a nice 10% discount on all your first purchase, and of course, taste all the delicious flavors that they have. And they do have a s'mores flavor too, and everything that you can add milk to. So that if you want a nice little shake, go for it too. And they also got great merch as well. So now putting that out the way, let's get started with this, man. There's so much to unpack. Oh my gosh.
Before we get started, am I too loud?
No, you're great.
Check?
No, you're great. You're fantastic. Okay. You sound awesome.
Yeah, because I see there was some people saying that I was too loud though. I took the mic off just in case.
Okay. So no, I don't think so. I'm bringing it down just a tad, just to make sure. I want to be sure.
They also said they could barely hear you. Torrance, they could barely hear you.
They could barely hear me? Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, here we go.
Right.
Let me
I took the mic off just in case.
Someone's out of balance there.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Tell me if you can hear me now. Because I raised my. Okay, now I knew you.
I can hear you though, but they said the chat. They said I was too loud. So.
Okay, so if you can hear me now, let me know. See if
put some ones in the chat or something.
Yeah, put some ones in the chat. Let me know that I'm actually, that my volume is up because I've been having issues with how my voice has been sounding tinny, sounding up or down. I don't know what it is. It might be the speakers. It might be something else. I had no idea, but I'll find out. But just let me know if you to stop me if you don't hear me, or if you hear me if I'm too loud or too soft. I'll make the adjustments on the fly. That's what I'm all about. But anyway,
I know it's because I couldn't hear you for a little while too. I could barely hear you for a bit.
Oh, okay. So you can hear me now. You can hear me now.
Right? We're good. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
We're good for now. Okay. I'm just gonna take the mic off, so don't forget it.
Okay. All right.
Loud.
Yeah. I like you loud. Okay. Never mind. All right. So let's get started. Let's unpack. First. What do you want to do? You want to start with Nintendo a little bit, or you want to revise, or you want to go?
I can cover the everything that happened at the RGG Studios, though. I mean, unless you want to, if you remember everything that was at the Nintendo Direct.
Let's jump to the RGG. I mean, RGG actually is
okay. I can cover that though. This is pretty much up my alley.
There you go.
And it's the fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
It's the fun stuff. So yes, let's start with some fun.
Absolutely.
Right. Exactly. There was a lot of fun stuff at the RGG Studios. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, as we talked about this earlier, they announced Yakuza Kiwami 3, which I think is awesome because let's face it, Tony knows this though. Yakuza 3 definitely needed an upgrade though because the remaster didn't. It doesn't fare age well, and then plus the enemies were blocking too much. It was like a block fest, and the poking is like, nah, that has to go. So
I want all of them remade into Kiwamis. I want all of them remade into Kiwamis.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Do
that would be great.
Kiwami and Yakuza 5 Kiwami. I'm down for that. I mean, Yakuza 6 though. I mean, they already used the Dragon engine, so they don't need it though. So there's no need for that because they already used the Dragon engine for that. So, but yeah, I think all those games need the Dragon engine uplift for sure. But yeah, from what I've seen, that they're gonna add not only Yakuza Kiwami 3 is a remake, but they're gonna be adding like new stories. They're gonna be like some cooking mini games. So you have to do the cooking, and you have to do fishing. Yeah, and you have to do catching bugs, and then. Here's another thing that's cool about this, though. You remember in Yakuza 3, Tony, where Kiryu was running the orphanage, and then he had a lot of kids there. He was interacting with some of those kids. Well, here's what I found out. They announced that saying that each kid is going to have their own sub stories that has a deep connection with Kiryu. So connection. Yeah, so your connection with all these kids is going to be up higher. Like your relationships with the kids are. You get to know more about them, so you get to bond with them. So they're adding more a lot to the story. Like you get to know about why is this kid here at the orphanage, and what troubles he went through. So it goes more deep into it.
So they're
So
fleshing out the story like they did with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
yeah, pretty much
They
so. That's what
fleshed
they're
out like
doing.
so many. It sounds like it's
Right.
gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a fun ride.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go
Oh
through it
yeah.
again.
Yeah, absolutely. And the graphics, of course, that they're doing it. And then here's the funny thing that they're adding. They're adding like a game mode, like you get to join like a biker gang or something. So you get to
Oh,
like you get to
some
like
Lost in the Damned?
something
No,
like that. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was
nice.
thinking when I saw that because you can actually get like members to join your team, and then you get to customize their jackets. You get to
Yeah,
customize their
it's
bikes.
Yakuza Lost in the Damned. I'm down.
Pretty much,
I'm so
yeah.
down.
I saw that. I was like, what? I said, this wasn't in the original Yakuza 3. So I was
I am
like,
so
oh,
down.
wow. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, they went further with this, though. So, and then,
You
of
made
course,
my
and
night
then,
better with this news, buddy.
yeah, oh, dude, I'm glad I did, though. I mean, while I was watching this, I was like, oh, man, I can't wait to share this with everybody. So, but also, during your fight, when you're doing your fighting, you're fighting thugs in the streets of Okinawa. And of course, when you go back to Kamurocho, Kiryu has another style. He's not using his Dragon of Dojima style. He's going to be using an Okinawa fighting style called Kobudo, which is you get to like it's like if you're not familiar with Kobudo, which I'm pretty sure you are, Tony, though. But to those who
Oh
don't
yeah.
know that, that's an Okinawa weapons fighting style. So you get to pull out your nunchucks, you can pull out your bow staff, you can pull out your tofus, sais, and all that stuff, and you can mix it up. Like you switch it at any time you want. Like first you're doing like maybe you're popping somebody up in the air with the bow staff, and then you want to switch back to Dragon of Dojima, and then mix it up from there.
Nice. It's like Devil May
Yeah,
Cry style. You can switch up on the
yeah,
fly. That is so cool.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, wow, I was down for this though, but I'm glad that they're doing this though. And then yeah, so they're gonna be adding like pretty much all like everything that you see in Yakuza 3. It's all gonna be in there, but it's gonna be like fully remade, redone, everything. And then on top of that, the villain that you fought, Mine, he's gonna have something that's called he's gonna have his own campaign called Dark Ties. Now, what I like about this is that the DLC, usually they'll put it out as DLCs for like a new gaming mode and stuff like that, but not this time. The Dark Ties, which is Mine's campaign, is going to be packaged with Yakuza Kiwami 3. So it's going to be out. It's going to be packaged there when the game comes out on February 12th. So that's going to be there, and you're going to learn about Mine's story on how he got involved, how he raised the power, and then he's going to have his own fighting style called shoot boxing, and then he'll have another bowl like he has like an aggression bowl where he does more damage and he'll pull out new moves and stuff. And you can also do karaoke bars with Mine. You could do other you could do like the management modes and stuff. You could do like pretty much all the mini games with Mine. You could go around Kamurocho and do all the other stuff that you normally do in Yakuza in the past Yakuza games. So that's
Cool.
cool. That's like two games in one. So yeah.
Nice.
So that's yeah, that's and also there's gonna be an uncaged there's gonna be like an underground fighting club. So you get to when you go to the underground fighting club, you get to fight other fighters in that club and earn money and stuff, and then you get to gain experience points. So that's gonna be cool. I'm always down with the underground fighting. So I was like, okay, this is badass. I want to do this.
Man, this
I'm definitely spending time with that.
yeah, there's a
You
lot.
just broke rules 1 and 2 of Fight Club, though.
What I break for a fight club?
Do not talk
Never
about
talk
Fight
about
Club.
Fight
Rules
Club.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Rules 1 and
Oh.
2.
Don't fight about
Hey,
Fight
how
Club.
am I supposed to let people know that there's an underground fighting in the game? I mean,
All right.
if they watch
It's allowed right now.
You're just busting my balls.
Oh,
We have fun here. We have
No,
fun here.
yeah, of course,
Keep going.
of
Keep
course.
going. Let it rip, man. I want to hear
Nah,
this. This is great.
yeah, but no, that's pretty much everything you could do with V-Nay. So yeah, the game comes out February 12th. It's coming out on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series. Steam and Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
So yeah, and then also they announced Yakuza Zero Director's Cut, which originally came out on the Switch 2. That's coming out on the Xbox Series, PS5, Steam on December 8th. But that's not all.
That
Yakuza
made me even
Kiwami.
happier.
It made me happier. Yakuza Zero is what
It's
is
my
my
favorite one.
yeah, it's mine too. It's like the best one.
Yeah.
That I tell people if you want to get into the Yakuza series, start off with Yakuza Zero.
I bought that
I
one.
tell
I bought that one outright.
Yes.
I bought that one outright and said, you know what? If I want to get into the series right, I need to know the beginning. I need to
yes,
know. Yes.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
I
right thing
started
to
at
do.
Zero too.
Yeah.
I started at
Right.
Zero too.
That's the
So
best way to do it, though.
I know,
That's
like
the
from beginning to end. I'm replaying Infinite Wealth right now, just having fun
nice.
with it.
That's cool. But yeah, but that's not it though. What else is coming out December 8th? They're gonna package Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, in the physical copy, and that's coming out on the Xbox Series. It's gonna be out on Nintendo Switch 2, but Howard, Nintendo Switch 2 is getting it on November 18th though. But the PS5, the Steam, and Xbox Series are gonna get it on December 8th, the same day when we get Yakuza Zero Director's Cut. So
damn, it's gonna be a month of Yakuza. Holy cow!
Yeah, yeah. I tell
Nice.
people if you haven't played any Yakuza games, this is the best way to get into it because that way you can play Yakuza Zero Director's Cut, then you can play Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, and then after you play those games, you can be ready for Yakuza Kiwami 3, which comes out on February 12th, 2026. So this is the best way to get into the Yakuza series. This is a great time to do it too.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
wait.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I think they're probably going to. I don't know. People are speculating, saying that there's probably going to be a different achievement list though for. But I said, yeah, Yakuza Zero Director's Cut is definitely going to have their own achievement list. But here's the thing that people are upset about. I'll try to make this a little bit short. But what happens is people are upset that saying that they can't use their Yakuza Zero save data for Yakuza Zero Director's Cut. But I tell people that this is the director's cut version. They're going to be adding more stuff to it, and they're adding an online mode feature. So,
which makes sense.
It's pretty obvious. It's not. You won't be able to use that data. It's a different game, a different system. So, I mean, come on, just start all over again. What's the big deal? It's a great. Yakuza Zero is one of the best games in the series. So, I wouldn't mind going
It
through
was
that
like
game again.
Mass Effect Legendary did that because it was a completely new whatever, and I started over from the beginning. Whatever, it was fun. It was fun going through it again.
Everything was remastered
exactly.
too. So aren't you curious enough to find out what they touched up and what they fixed? I mean, I would. I mean,
not just that. The game's not going to be too easy again.
Oh, that's
when you keep going new game plus, even on the hardest level, you're killing everything with like one shot. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now you get to enjoy the story the way you did the first time you played through, instead of just zipping through like it was like it was just muscle memory.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. So yeah, I'm glad they're doing this though. But don't forget this is the 20th anniversary of the Yakuza series. So this is like the best time that they're doing this.
20th anniversary.
Yeah. Because
20
Yakuza,
years.
Yakuza 1 came out on the PlayStation 2 in Japan in 2005, and then in 2006, the West got Yakuza 1 on the PlayStation 2. So that's why it's 20th anniversary. And then so besides the Yakuza series and all that good stuff, though, we got a little bit of facts behind the scenes of Stranger Than Heaven, which is a new game from RGG Studios. So we got to see like the motion capture, the music, how they were picking out the arts, and people working on the computers, making the stage and stuff like that. It wasn't like anything new, but they were just showing how these guys are hard at work, creating this game. So I think this is all going to pay off at the end of it. So, but yeah, I thought RGG Studios, Sega really did a great job with this. I'm so happy about this. So yeah, I'm excited to play Yakuza Zero Director's Cut and going through Kiwami 1 and 2, and then getting ready for Kiwami 3 and the Dark Tide, which is Mine's story. So I'm excited for this. So I cannot wait. February can't come any sooner. So
wow, that's pretty damn awesome. I mean, just the simple fact hey, listen, you know what? Yakuza is here to stay. It's here to stay, and also, I have to say this. Thank
Need more.
thank
Yeah.
Game Pass. Thank Game Pass for bringing it to more eyes, because it Game Pass. Because and listen, this is the only
Right.
one of the many times that I will have to thank Microsoft and also the team at Xbox to actually giving the opportunity to Yakuza, because believe it or not, that actually caught the eyes of millions of players who didn't even know what Yakuza was. They didn't even know.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed until
They didn't
Johnny
even
told me
know.
about it.
Yeah,
I do. I had to tell all my friends.
I was like,
about
wait,
this
really? I want to check this out.
Yeah, I was telling you about this. I said, Tony, please check out this series and start with Yakuza 0. You will like it. I said, please, just give it a chance, please.
Yeah,
And it disappeared for months because I was playing them all straight through.
It had all six, and Like a Dragon, and Infinite Wealth, and all those games were available.
Yeah, Like a Dragon Gaiden.
All those games were available on Game Pass. Okay, and you know what? Shame on you for not getting an opportunity to actually jump on it. And if you had Game Pass and you passed on Yakuza, what's wrong with you? This is actually.
I don't know what the DLC.
Absolutely
amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
They don't know what they're missing, Cards. They don't know what they're missing.
It really is. If you played Shenmue, and Shenmue and everything is pretty much pales in comparison to Yakuza, because Yakuza has a lot more action, a lot more to do.
Shenmue, RGG.
Exactly. Let them do it.
Yes. So I feel like, and I like the fact that they're actually mastering Shenmue 3. I'm glad, because Shenmue 3
needs it.
It needs a lot of work. I mean, and I'm just hoping. I'm hoping against hope that they actually do it, give it the same love that RGG Studios gave Yakuza. So let's give a round of applause for RGG Studios. And so holding it down. I mean, they really know how to make storytelling live. That make it absolutely awesome. So besides all the good stuff that came out of it, we have to move on to let's talk about why we can let's talk about Virtua Fighter.
Want to get that out the way? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just get it out the way. I want to make it short and sweet. You know what? I love Virtua Fighter. I'm not gonna. I'd have no disrespect to the thing to the developers. I'm pretty sure they're hard at work.
Yes.
But that's just not. It's not the way. It is not the way to introduce the new game to the series. It's not. I like the fact that they actually took the risk of actually giving us little to almost nothing. Because let's just say you missed Evo. Okay, I will give them that. Okay, you missed Evo. You didn't get a chance to see that short little demo of fighting with Akira and also this new character Stella. Yeah. Okay. So and if you missed it, I grant that. But if you're going to introduce it, especially if you're going to allow people to to have a grand stage like that, and only show little to nothing about what and also giving small details and everything about a moveset that no one knows about, with no further information. I mean, they did show a little bit of tidbits here and there about what the new system is. I would like a deeper dive. Give me a deeper dive. Don't give me like a 30-minute squeeze of Virtua Fighter.
That's what they were doing all this time. They were blabbing like
all
30
of that.
minutes.
That's what she said.
It was a squeeze. It was a squeeze. I didn't like it. I felt like I got robbed of my time. The teaser was not enough. Yeah, the teaser was not enough. I mean, they showed a little teaser. There's a lot of speculation that's going on. Is it going to be a crossover? Is it a new character? Is it something? But I don't. I mean, the details of the city. I mean, at least show me that. What's the story going to be like? They didn't show that. They said at a later time. Don't do something like that and say a later time. Don't. It robs
It's like
people.
how
You guys
long
are
is
really
Lego?
unhappy, dude.
Yeah,
It made a lot of people unhappy.
it did.
Yeah,
It did.
yeah.
It did.
Because here's the thing, though. The problem is that when they showed they're going over a footage that almost everybody saw it at Evo. A lot of people saw it at Evo because Evo is the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. All right, this was shown at Evo, and I'm saying to myself, why couldn't you guys like go over this at Evo? I mean, people were watching the show because they were hoping maybe there'll be a character reveal. They were hoping maybe they'll show like some new gameplay, some new stages, or maybe talk about the story. Like, what does the story take place? Does it take place like 10 years after Virtual Fighter 5? Why does Akira look the way he looks? And who's Stella? Is Stella Sarah's sister or cousin? And how is this different? What are you going to add more single player modes so that there's people out there that are not big into playing online? Do you have something for people that just likes to play offline? Just little details. It doesn't have to. Listen, I'm not telling. I'm not. Listen, I love Sega. I met the two. I met Ogo-san and Namaru-san over in Evo. I respect those guys a lot. I had a good conversation with them. I respect the hell out of these guys. But this wasn't the right way to do it. It was not the right way to do this, though. I mean, if you want people to invest in Virtual Fighter, and have some competition against other 3D fighters like Tekken, I mean, you have to show a little bit. I'm not saying like you have to throw everything, like show us everything, just a little bit. Like show us a new character,
Yeah, teasers.
a new stage.
Just say, you know
Just a
what?
little
Capcom
tease, so
does
that
it
way,
right.
okay,
Yeah.
this is exactly the way Capcom does it. Capcom does it right. Like just show me very little, and then that way, oh, this is cool. Oh, this character's in there. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait for the next reveal. I can't wait to what you're gonna reveal for the next game. But going over a video footage from last month that was shown at Evo and then sitting there for like 30 minutes, I was reading on X and Twitter. People were bored. People were pissed. People were saying, man, I woke up. I read one post saying that one guy woke up at 3 in the morning to watch this, and he felt like he wasted his time and he could have got more Z's.
He
There was
totally
a
did.
lot of people.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of people that were not happy about this at all. A lot of people in the FTC and the whole the gaming industry, they were not happy about this at all. So this was a dud right there from Sega right there, and plus RG Studios is involved with Virtual Fire, but it was a dud on their part on there.
Right.
Well, but
So
I really hope they do better next time. I love Sega, I love RG Studios. I'm rooting for them. I want Virtual Fire to be good. But I'm hoping they do better next time. I'm praying that they do.
let's hope they learn from their stumble, and and as they move better onward, go forward. All right.
Exactly.
So let's move along to the Sony State of Play, the Sony
Sure.
PlayStation Play State of Play. There was quite a bit they shown, huh? Let's see. Let me go over the list.
Yeah, they had a couple of games that was interesting.
Yeah, they were, and you know what? And I'm glad that they actually took their time with it, because I feel like people were hoping that they actually get some new games, and right now it looks like they're getting it. So
Yeah.
let's see if I want to bring.
I mean, there wasn't like I mean, I wouldn't give the show a 10 out of 10 though.
No, not by all means. I mean, we'll talk about Wolverine a little bit later. Yeah, because okay,
Yeah.
having Wolverine last, and I think was a great idea because that kind of saved the show. But let's talk about.
Well,
It's so bloody.
Yeah, let's talk.
It reminds me of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I liked what I saw.
So let's talk about some of the stuff that they actually revealed at the State of Play so far. Okay, so let's talk about the good stuff. Okay, let's get that out of the way. There's not that many good.
Very scary.
Not a lot of good stuff, but there's some good stuff here. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
Well,
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors remake. Yes, that was yes.
Dynasty Warriors remake did look great.
Yeah,
those are fun. So much fun.
Those
I
were
love
very
Dynasty
fun.
Warriors.
Yeah.
So
it like it's this generation, but plays old school. Just destroy everything that moves.
Yeah,
It's great.
exactly. The graphics look they really touched up the graphics on that game on this remake.
Classic meets modern, just like us, man.
Yeah.
It looks new, but plays old school.
Oh
That's
man.
all. Yeah,
Last
exactly.
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Right.
I'm glad that they actually went back to actually, to bring it back, because that's absolutely fantastic idea to bring back the the series, because I mean I would say some people would say that it was actually one of the best of the series, because they introduced more warlords to fight as unlockable
and
warlords.
Characters were
interesting characters. The story was great. I like the fact that they even show comparisons of the. They show
that was awesome. I like what they did. Like they show you an old version and they show you the version now.
Yeah.
So I was blown away when I saw that. I was like, yes.
So I was like, this is how you do it. This is how you introduce people into the modern age and the thing. Say, oh, why are they doing a remaster? This is why. They show the old footage and then they show the new footage. You say, okay, oh, they modernized it. Oh, that's you know what? And that's the best way to do it. That's a good idea. I feel like they need to start. Companies need to start taking note. If you're gonna do a remaster, right? Okay, I had to say right because I'm gonna talk about the next game. This is the way to do it. But then there's a wrong way of doing it. I'm a fan of Deus Ex. I'm a big fan of Deus Ex. I played Deus Ex and the thing on a PC. I played it on the PC. Loved it. I love it. It's like almost like a detective series and a thing in dystopian future. Mm-hmm. Really, really awesome. But they didn't push it enough. I feel like they kind of got lazy with it, and they said, "Oh, let's push it to 2003," because basically that's what they did. They did like the PC version, and then they pushed it to Xbox One, Xbox, OG Xbox era.
OG Xbox.
Yeah, OG Xbox era. That's what they did. That's all. They didn't even push it that much further. It's almost like a lazy man's version of Deus Ex. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a feeling that they're actually going to try to keep all the elements of there. I mean, and they did improve some, not all, some of the characters. But a lot of the characters look like kind of like what? Okay, what were they thinking? When when they were
I wasn't real. Go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Would you say Deus Ex influenced Cyberpunk?
Yes.
There's a lot of gameplay mechanics that are very similar.
In a way.
In a way. You know what? I would say I'll have to. I'm sorry. I would have to agree with Tony. Yes. Let me try to explain in the sense.
Thank you. Because you're more Deus Ex.
Okay. Because because when you think about like Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk, that game was thought of basically around the same era, same time frame as Deus Ex. Yes. Deus Ex and Cyberpunk literally was thought of right then and there. And the problem is how do I explain it? Cyberpunk took a long time to create. The technology wasn't even there yet. It was a bold.
I was following it for a long time.
It was an idea that took so much time, and the technology just did not catch up yet. And they needed the technology to be there. And everyone was like, when is this game coming out? When is Cyberpunk coming out? When is this new game? Dude, they were talking about this game since 2000, 2003, 2004?
Yeah, there was a guy at my job. He's saying, "Oh, I'm waiting for a Cyberpunk though. This is what I'm waiting for." But I think this was back like in, I want to say 2015 or 2013 or even longer than that.
Yeah, longer than that because this game was actually thought of. I saw it in a PC magazine, and they were actually, and they showed some of the like, images or some what do you call it? Not images, but some concepts concepts of the game, and everyone was looking at it and said, "Oh, this looks awesome! Oh, I can't wait! I want my PC to start burning up and everything because of this game." Because I mean, remember that saying? Does this game run Crisis? Remember that?
Right.
It's basically, does this game run Cyberpunk? Because that's pretty much how that's what it looked like. And I said, okay, there is no damn way that any PC, in logical terms, can actually be able to run a game like Cyberpunk. And believe it or not, this game was so ambitious. They took a little time. I know I'm digressing, but going back to Deus Ex, I'm saying to myself, okay, well, it's great that they're actually going back to the beginning. Deus Ex. This is the first Deus Ex. This Deus Ex never came out for any console. It came out for PC. It was PC only. It never came out for. They actually did make a version of Deus Ex, and I tried to correct people. I said, listen, Deus Ex, the PC, like Deus Ex, standard, was never came out for any other console, and not even PlayStation. It never came out for any other console but PC. And then all of a sudden, what do? They're doing the remaster. And the remaster is like you hear, and he's like, I think it needs more time to cook. Okay. It needs more time to cook, because I was looking at it, and correct me if I'm wrong. If you want to fact check me, because I feel like they should have took just a little bit longer and a little bit more love in the Deus Ex series, because everyone's been asking for it. Everyone's been asking for a sequel to Deus Ex. Because Deus Ex 3, people were asking for it. People were like, oh, I want a new Deus Ex. I want a new Deus Ex. And ever since whatever happened to Eidos Studios, and also the other the ones that did Tomb Raider. I forgot what it was. I think it was Eidos and
Crystal Diamonds.
Yes.
Crystal Diamonds.
Yeah, Crystal Dynamics. Yes. And supposedly they were supposed to collab or something like that, and they were going to make a new Deus Ex, and that fell through, and everything.
Yeah, and then everything fall apart.
Yeah. But dude, if you're gonna introduce people to Deus Ex and everything, do it right. Do it right. I mean, this is a start, and I'm glad that they're actually thinking about Deus Ex. But come on, man. I mean, I think
they could learn. They could learn from Sega and RGG Studios with the Yakuza series.
Yes, they you keep on going back to it, but yes, you're right. But you're right.
I had to say it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I had to say it.
Yeah, but you're right, because I just feel like they could have done a much better job. I mean, I wish I actually pulled up some more pictures and everything so you can see the comparisons, but because the video is very short. The video is like extremely short.
Yeah, it's completely short. I mean, you could just look it up and there you go.
Yeah.
But what made me happy at the State of Play?
What was that?
We got to see Mega Man and Proto Man and Sonic Racing Cross.
Oh yeah.
They look fantastic.
Oh my gosh! I am so excited. I love Sonic. I love racing. And Sonic Racing pretty much puts peanut butter and jelly and peanut butter and freaking chocolate. It puts it together and everything. It makes it delicious, and then add that with s'mores and everything. Throws a marshmallow on that bad boy with some graham crackers. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I said to myself, oh, am I ever going to see daylight if this game comes out? I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be on race 500 and people are like, hey, is Torrance around? I haven't seen it for weeks.
Be honest with me.
You're gonna send Johnny over there to do a wellness check.
What was that? Oh, the demo? Oh, I actually liked it, but I felt like the online demo gave more. This demo. Well, I mean, the beta. The beta actually gave me more. Yeah. And that got me hungry for it. The demo, it gave me the taste, but it's like,
it's not enough.
No, yeah.
You gotta buy the game.
I gotta buy the game. Yeah, I gotta.
Here's the thing, though. Even though they put Mega Man and Proto Man, I was surprised they didn't put Roll in there. Roll would have been nice.
You know what? I would put it past them. I think they should put. I think they are going to put Roll in there.
They should put Roll. Come on. She has her fan base.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. But
But yeah,
I
I do like the fact. I do like the fact they put Wally's Castle as one of the racing stages. That is so awesome.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the Wally stage is awesome, and the remix of the music of Wally stage is from Mega Man 2. I don't know if you recognize the music, but yeah,
Oh no, no, I did. I recognized the music. And I was like, oh, they didn't. No, they didn't. And I said,
yeah,
yes, yes, they do. So
they did.
I feel like Sonic Racing is shaping up to be like one of the best kart racing games of all time.
Yeah, well, it's out right now, but I haven't got a chance to pick it up though. But I will pick it up eventually for sure.
Yeah, so I'm
Thought
actually.
about it.
Oh no! I mean that's like one of the games I'm going to be playing next week because I just want to make sure everything is good, and then I'm just going to download it and play it, and then play it, and then play some more, and then play some more, uh, play some more, try to unlock as much as I possibly can, and then play some
Yep.
more. Okay. So that's my calendar for the month. You know, Sonic
Oh
Racing,
yeah.
Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing. Let me look at my calendar. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me look at my notes.
On top of that, next month there's going to be a lot of crazy games coming out next month. So it's like, oh,
hold on a
you
second.
know,
Hold on a second. I gotta look at my notes. Hold on. All right.
on it.
Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing. Damn, Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing again. Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing. Oh yeah, I also got the doctor's appointment. Oh yeah, Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing, Sonic Racing. Okay,
I want to look up some characters in Sonic Racing.
I got my.
There's just so many characters. They haven't even shown what all the characters for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle DLC yet. And there's
Because
Avatar coming out.
I want to find the most embarrassing character, get good, and beat people with them.
Oh,
you're probably gonna pick Patrick from SpongeBob.
I bet
Patrick
you are.
SpongeBob.
You have to.
Wait, he's in this?
Yes, he is.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's it. I got to merge him with Patrick. Yeah, that's right.
If you beat me with Patrick,
if you beat me, I'm using
God.
the Ninja Turtles. If you beat me with Patrick, I'm gonna go on a rage.
Oh,
I'm gonna practice with Patrick
so
hard.
No.
That's what she said.
Son of a,
but I'm gonna
you son
go
of a.
online and murk people with Patrick.
Bruh. All right.
Don't you?
Yeah.
If you beat me with when I'm using either the Ninja Turtles or Mega Man or Proto Man, or Ichiban. If you beat me with when I'm using Ichiban.
Oh gosh. That's embarrassing.
I am going
Ichiban
to
gets beat by Patrick the Star.
Playing like this is what I live for. Just having laughs with your buddy.
Yeah. Ichiban gets beat by Patrick Star. I can see it right now.
If you beat my Michelangelo, oh my God.
That's like, yo, we were playing Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, right? And I beat my buddy's ass with a broom.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I took Sung Mina and got him with the broom.
Oh man. Talk about humiliation.
I live for that, man. When I play, that is hilarious.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I
I'm gonna beat your ass with a broom, and I did.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, put some ones in the chat. Put some ones in the chat if you want to see Patrick Star and everything. I see Molly Wop and everything. All the other characters in Sonic Racing.
I'll be damned, Tony, if you try to beat me with Patrick.
If so, and everything, oh my God.
I'm not a good player, but watch this be the one I'm the best at. And I get all the achievements because I'm just trying to beat people with Patrick.
I can imagine. I can imagine that. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Man.
All right, so moving along.
Right.
Moving along. Let's go. Let's talk about some other things that they actually talked about. There was
New Hall 3 that's coming out February 6th, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
New Hall 3.
Yeah.
It's made by Team Ninja. I never played any of the of those games though, but I heard they were brutally hard. What I understand.
It is. It's pretty much the soul. Well, I hate saying Souls like. I mean, I hate saying Souls like, but okay, let's just say it's. Dang, I have to say it. I have to say it.
Well, Team Ninja did it though.
Yeah. So I would. Okay, sorry. So I would say a brutal version of Onimusha. How about that one? That makes more sense.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I could say
So
that.
a more brutalized version of
Right.
Onimusha. Yeah, definitely. I would put it in that category.
I can agree with that.
Because I played the Neo. I played the first Neo, and I was actually kind of shocked how hard it actually was. Neo,
it punishes you.
yeah,
So brutal.
You feel punished
Yeah.
when you're playing.
Neo
Dude.
2. I didn't really play. I didn't get a chance to play because
I didn't get to play.
yeah,
never
because
played.
I didn't really finish Neo 1. So, you have to finish Neo 1 before you go to 2.
Yeah, it doesn't
Neo
make sense.
and Neo 3 actually continues the story because it's almost spoiled exactly what happened at the end of 2 because I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
why? I didn't want to see.
No spoilers. Not yet.
I don't. Yeah, but
Yeah, and they just want to show their
You're
best.
kicking
So
my
that's
ass.
what
I
it
haven't
was.
beaten them yet.
yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that they actually had
It
to,
is.
but they had to show it, because the people who are fan of the Neo series have to see what's happening. But
They're masochists, man.
they are.
Yeah.
Also, in time for spooky season, they actually showed a little bit of Halloween. They actually got a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
that's
of the
not coming out
story.
until next year, unfortunately, though. But
Yeah, well,
it's made by the same people. It's made by the same people who did Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. It's the same people.
Yeah.
So instead of Jason, they took the protagonist of Michael Myers. You get to play as the four survivors, the four teenagers who actually help save the neighborhood, and then you have the one sole character who actually goes and murderizes them in brutal ways.
Right.
So and also the cool fact is that since you're almost like a Spectre, you could actually be able to use the teleportation ways and to sneak around and actually kill your unsuspected victims.
Like you could with Jason. You can do that with Jason
Yeah,
too.
just like in Jason Boyd. Yeah, that's pretty much
Evil
what it
Dead
is.
games like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's
Dead by
that's
Daylight.
pretty much what it is, though. They also had they had that. They also had the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game too as well.
I think that game was better.
Yeah.
I think that game was better because you actually had 4 protagonists instead of just one, which was actually great. So you had the Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, because you had the family. It wasn't just Leatherface, but you had the family. With you, like trying to go after the survivors.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, I got a soft spot for the Evil Dead one. That's the one I like.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what? But here's the thing. What I really wished Ash vs. Evil Dead would have done with that. I wish they would have done like maybe like a lost season of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and then you can have co-op. One can play Ash, one can play Kelly, and then they can play the other characters.
They're in it. They're in the game, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to. I wanted to be like a campaign, like a what if season. What if there was another season of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and you're playing like a lost episode of it, like an original story, and then you have Ash, you have Ellie,
I would have loved a single player campaign.
Or you could
storylines.
co-op with people. Yeah. Or you could team up. You could play co-op with other people to survive the horror. That would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that would have been awesome. I would have loved that. And bring the original cast back to do the voiceovers.
Because you know that freak out mechanic they put in that game? If you get too far away from light or fire and they start freaking out, it makes the game harder.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty decent mechanic.
It certainly was. I wish the game would have been like that. But
it felt like reskinned of the other games. You know what I mean?
Right.
Freak out what was it? Freak out mechanic. I forgot what it was called. You know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
All right. So another game that they actually showed is a game called Thios. So it's actually an original game, created by the same team.
Third-person shooter game, right?
Third-person shooter game. Third-person shooter game. Third-person shooter game that actually came from the same team that created what's it called? Fire. I forgot what the name was called. Oh my goodness gracious! Same team that actually created. I'm trying to remember the name. Hold on a second. I'm just looking it up.
I forgot what I was going to look up.
Yeah,
stupid thing I was going to say next.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to. It's the same.
Dead Air, awesome show.
Dead my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah, oh my
I break
gosh.
the fourth wall all the time on this, so it's
And
all good.
yeah. Oh man, damn, I forgot what the team was. The same team that created oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I
They
can't.
created what? I'm trying to
what,
help
what,
you.
what are you
Yeah,
looking up? What are you looking up though?
Talk it out. Talk it out.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a game that came out for it came for PlayStation 4. It's a third person shooter thing where you actually die. When you die, you actually have to cover. Basically, you can leave you in a loop, and you're in space, and you have these you have weapons and what have you.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
What
So,
was that game?
oh my goodness gracious! If it gets fire or something, came out for the place. It's
It's called Fire something.
yeah. I'm trying to remember the name. All right,
Fire.
oh my goodness gracious! But dang it! I can't believe I actually botched that one.
Was it a first person or a?
No, it's third person. It's a third person shooter. It's actually like almost like a bullet hell. It's a bullet hell type of game, but you actually die. When you die, you actually but you do come back stronger. It's basically the same concept as this thing, Soros, and it's the same creators that created this.
This is for PS4, right?
This is for PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is coming out next year.
No, I'm talking about the game earlier.
Oh, the game.
Not,
It came out for the PlayStation 4. Came out for the PlayStation 4, and I believe it also came out for PC as well.
It's gonna bug me. I must find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up myself. Yeah, I like that.
1 second. I'm looking at
More clues. More clues.
Yeah, I need.
Chat, you guys got any clues? Let me know.
Yes, hold on a second. I'm gonna look it up in the thing as I go through these guys. Keep on talking about the next game.
Okay.
I'll get back into that one.
Well, there was Flight Simulator that was announced.
Well, dude, I mean,
I played that. The Microsoft one.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, look.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
It's hard.
what?
It feels like you're actually.
It's a flight simulator,
It's hard,
dude. It's a flight
It's hard.
simulator.
It is hard.
That is true, but they don't really execute some points, for
No,
your
I played
flight.
that game. You can fly over your own neighborhood and see your neighborhood.
Well, hold on a sec. Was the game called Root by any chance?
No.
No.
Hold on.
Remnant?
Come on, Chad, help me out. What's the name of the game?
Fires.
No.
Freaking.
Not Root Remnant? No.
No, wasn't Remnant. Hold on.
No.
No.
Was it Deathloop?
Deathloop? Nope, it wasn't that either.
Oh man. What's the name of the studio? The same studio
you know what? It's Firebrand Studios. That's the
Okay.
So from Firebrand Studios, yes. That's the group. Firebrand Studios, yes. Goodness gracious. See.
Firebrand Studios.
No.
No.
Racia.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I don't want to spend too much time.
No, yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to the next one. I think, but Soros, I think, looks pretty damn awesome.
It does look pretty good.
It does look awesome. I actually love the aesthetics of the game. If anybody was likes any type of like action, like firefighting type of game that actually deals with shields, and you can be able to blast those shields back at your enemies, but you have to strategically use them, because if you don't, your shield goes down and you die, but you come back stronger though. It's kind of the same concept as the game I was trying to talk about. I can't believe I forgot what the name of the game is. This is embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. This game came out in 2023, 24. It was a PlayStation exclusive. It's basically dealing with space and everything. You're female who actually gets caught in a loop. and you're caught in a loop, and you go. And basically, you actually fighting to find out your memory. You're trying to get your memory back. That's what the game is about. You're fighting to, find out why you're actually stuck in this loop, and you're facing all these bosses. It's almost like a bullet hell type of third person shooter. And I never got an opportunity to play it because of course, I don't own a PlayStation console. I mean, it's available for PC, but my PC was strong enough to actually handle that wonderful game at the time. So, but alas,
That's all right. No, we'll live.
indeed. Move on to the next game.
Next game.
We have some JRPGs here. That's up your alley. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. There's some wonderful games. Yes. I know. I know you do. I know you love that kind of stuff. So let's talk about.
Show me some stuff.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the Seven Deadly Sins coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's coming out. It's basically Origin. It's called Origins. That's coming out. It's an action RPG. Let's see. We talked about Neo. We talked about that. Code Vein 2.
Yes.
Code Vein 2. That's a game I'm actually looking forward to. I actually love the first game, and the second game.
Coming out that's coming out on Xbox as well and Steam.
It's coming out on Xbox as well as in Steam. But here's the thing about Code Vein, what I actually love. I love the fact that it doesn't punish you too much. I mean, you do have to understand the system, because when you're actually getting your blood points and you're actually getting these weapons that you find, you have to know
Bandai Namco, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna be all over it.
Yeah. And what's great about the game also is that I love its origin story. Basically you're I guess you call it a vampire, almost like a vampire race in a sense, where you actually get these blood flowers, but there's a faction out there who feels like no one else deserves it, but them, and they're trying to, they're enslaving all the people who actually are not of their kind in a sense. So they're punishing them, and you're going over there, and you're kind of like almost like a rebellion in a sense, and you're trying to get the answers.
Cool.
Listen. I mean,
it does look cool.
Yeah, it's one of those games that it's definitely worth a playthrough. Play the first game, you'll love it. You'll like what I'm saying. What you're saying, you create your character to basically you create your character. You can create your character, and that's you. That's your persona.
And I'm already all over that. You know how I am with that.
Yeah. So
if the option's there, I'm in the game.
It's awesome. And you also, and what's cool too is that you actually gain companions to help you out. So the companions have strengths and weaknesses of their own. They can also help you revive. So if you actually give them enough strength, they'll revive you a couple of times when you battle. So that way you don't have to start all over again and come back and get your souls back. It's the same concept as Elden Ring and also Dark Souls. Let's see. Okay, Final Fantasy Tactics. They're finally bringing the next iteration of the game. They're bringing it to modern consoles. And also they're going to be doing some remakes of voiceovers as well. So the voiceovers are actually going to sound cleaner and better. It looks. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a very dark story. It's not. It still has a fantasy element, and it's also isometric view. So you're basically putting your characters, and every character has a certain move set that can only go a certain amount of blocks, and you can be able to carry out your strategy as you go through it. Let's see, what's another game? Let's talk about this game. Let's Die Inferno. Oh my gosh. Okay. This game right here When I saw it, I said, "What the f is this?" I was actually kind of shocked. You still there?
Yep. No, we can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
good,
We're
good.
listening to you.
Okay,
Go ahead.
cool. Okay,
We're listening. Go ahead.
because you're like dead silent. I was hoping to get some.
No. We're listening.
All right.
Just replying
It's
to the
it's
messages.
it's a how do I put it? It's basically it's I guess you could call it a Souls like, but it's not really a Souls like. It's not like a collectathon, but it seems like it is because your body is not your own. You go out there and you're collecting pieces of body or whatever it is. Your body. You actually are creating your body, and you are going out there destroying creatures. And these creatures, as you collect body parts and whatever, if you get weapons, and also create your own self. So in other words, you're kind of like a Frankenstein in a sense. You're fighting Frankenstein. That's pretty much what I'm getting out of it. And also, it looks wild. I mean, and it's the same group, the same people who actually created, it's just that's Suda. It was oh goodness gracious, the same group that did there's Suda 51, yeah. So they man, they know how to make some crazy games. Johnny, you can vouch for this. Suda 51 knows how to make crazy games.
Oh, absolutely.
And
I cannot wait for their next game come out.
Yeah, and this
And now it's back at the Gamescom.
Oh my gosh, they just know how to make something crazy, and this game looks freaking crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
it was very weird. It was gory. And I looked at this game and I was like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
This looks like something out like when you're watching like maybe like a B-rated action horror movie.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what you're getting out of it. Here we go. Hey, Dorian, what's up, man? What's up?
I know the company you're talking about. They played what was that? No more. What's the name of the game? No more heroes.
No more heroes.
No,
They
that's
did
how
that.
I'm familiar with that studio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
hey,
and they also
Dorian.
did Shadows. They also did Shadows of the Dam as well.
Yep.
That's right.
They know how to make crazy games, and trust me,
yes, they do.
This game was that game was like effing crazy. But let's move along. Let's move along. I think because we got a lot of games to cover.
There's a lot.
A lot. Chrono Script, another great game. I actually love. I am a indie game fanatic, but this game is actually from Deskworks, from Deskworks. And they created. It's called Chrono Script, where basically you're a writer. You're a writer, and your book comes to life, and you're going through these scripts, and the scripts are kind of like coming to life, and it builds the world in front of you. So you're actually going through it. It's almost like a roguelike, Castlevania, Metroidvania type of game where you can jump and
the
get
art style.
weapons.
The art style is pretty is weird but unique in a way.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But what's great about it is that it's very unique. It's something that has never really been done in this sense, where the story is kind of building itself, and you're going through these books and you travel through ink, and the ink actually brings you to the next area and stuff like that, and it's wild, man. It looks good.
It's weird. It's weird, but in a good way.
In a very, very good way. And then of course they also showed. You can laugh. Not really. Speakers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what? Okay, let's move on. Pulse. It's called Pulse. Tilt or Tilt Pulse or whatever it's called. It's it's Pulse Elevate. Sorry, it's called Pulse Elevate.
Yeah, and they also showed the God of War wireless controller.
Yeah. So okay, that's cool. Then of course, congratulations for Gran Turismo 3, Gran Turismo 7's Gran Turismo series overall. 100 million copies sold. Congratulations.
Right.
Yeah, congratulations. It wasn't just Gran Turismo 7. It was Gran Turismo as a whole. 100 million copies sold. So that's definitely worth it. And they didn't say much else except for that you have another update for Gran Turismo 7. And it's got a new car and a couple new courses. Nothing really to shout out about. And I was hoping for like a next entry, but nope. And then of course they actually showed off Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah, after like how many years? Like 4 years.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
My gosh.
Yeah,
right?
Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah, like 4 years. But here's a speculation though. Even though the game looks good, all right, and I do like the bloody violence and everything, and they show one of my favorite X-Men villains, Omega Red, is in there.
Returnal. That's what the game was called. It was called Returnal. Yeah, you were
Returnal.
Right.
Okay,
Returnal.
so yeah, it was Returnal. Okay.
That's me, dude.
Yeah.
Johnny found it. Yeah.
So Torrance told me no, it wasn't. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that was my
that
fault.
was it.
That was my fault.
That's okay.
Returnal.
But yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, but going back to Wolverine, I have speculations on it.
Oh,
even though it looks great,
boy.
it's bloody fun. It has one of my favorite X-Men villains, Omega Red, is in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I love X-Men Origins Wolverine. You know, it's one of my favorite Wolverine games and X-Men games. But I found out, I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but Sweet Baby Inc., who did the writing for Spider-Man 2, who did the horrible Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, is involved with this game. And I'm afraid what they're going to do with the story. I mean, the game looks fun. It looks brutal. It's bloody fun. But is the story going to suck? And how much is their influence in this game? That's what I'm speculating about. That's one of my red flags for the game. And I didn't like Mystique's design.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mystique's design was undesirable for the sense. I mean, it was kind of like a quick flash, and then when they kind of paused it, it did show what she looks like in a sense. I'm hoping that they do show some kind of improvement, but right now it's a wait and see. So I'm not gonna judge it too much yet because the game is still not.
Yeah, it's not coming out until like next year, fall 2026.
Right.
So they have a lot of time.
Yeah. So I mean, but I like the fact that they actually decided to keep Wolverine to his true brutal nature. That's what I was hoping they wouldn't. I was hoping they would actually stick with it and not veer off what Wolverine's about, because I was nervous. I mean, everyone was nervous. Everyone was like, "Oh, are they gonna go PG with this thing? Are they gonna go PG with Wolverine? Come on!" Because I mean, people were actually speculating because Insomniac, Wolverine, but then again, I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, they did freaking,
Activision did
other games.
Well, Activision did X-Men Origins Wolverine. They made that game brutal.
Very brutal.
It was very brutal. But I don't know if you noticed, they took some elements from X-Men Origins Wolverine when they showed the Sentinel at the end. Because you had to deal with the Sentinel and Origins Wolverine.
Thomas!
They just took like elements from that. But yeah, I mean,
you know what weird thing I thought was? I'm sorry.
What's that?
He fights Galactus. Did you see that?
Thomas.
No.
There's a screen I saw where he was fighting Galactus. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
No, that was a Sentinel.
That was a Sentinel? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, that was a Sentinel. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm about to say, maybe in a Fantastic.
You're right. It was a Sentinel
game. Yeah, it was a Sentinel.
The Sentinels were the same color. That's
and
why.
He dealt with the Sentinels in the X-Men Origins Wolverine game.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that you can wear. Yeah, it's all right. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. But
Whatever. Right.
come on, don't be mad.
Go on. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay,
Go on.
all right.
Listen.
But I do like the fact that he's got this yellow suit. I like that. So that
Yes.
gives me hope that you can wear his original brown outfit they were when he first joined the X Men, and there'll probably be other. They'll probably have his X Force outfit on and all the other outfits that he had in the past. So, but
And Insomniac is good. Insomniac is good with that. Insomniac's
yeah,
good with that because
that's what they did with
yeah,
Spider Man.
yeah, the Spider-Man.
Spider Man, they did a really good job with that. But yeah, but like I said, I mean, I'm looking forward more into it though. But I do have a red flat out concern of how much involved Sweet Baby Inc is involved with this game.
I'm
So
hoping not by much because right now I think a lot of the industry has started to kind of turn away from Sweet Baby Inc.
yeah,
In many aspects of it
right.
too. So maybe
So
it's like one of these. This is one of the many games that are kind of lulling a little bit of what their
yeah,
influence a
it's a
bit.
wait and see situation.
Right. So we'll see. All right. So
Yeah.
now that we went through the state of play and the thing, that took quite a bit of time. Let's move on to Capcom with their awesome
Oh,
events. Capcom,
yeah, they had a good stream.
yeah,
They had a good one.
okay, Capcom. Right now, they showed off a lot of Monster Hunter. It was Monster Hunter Mania. Let's just put it this way. I mean,
Well, they saved that at the end, though. I mean,
yeah,
that was like towards the end. They had the updates for Monster Hunter Wilds, and they're gonna have the crossover with Final Fantasy 14 online with the collaboration.
yeah, but did they announce that in another stream though? I mean, they just kind of reiterating the same thing with Final Fantasy
I
and
don't,
Monster Hunter. Did they
I
not?
don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I think this is their first time they're doing it with Monster Hunter Wilds,
Oh,
though.
Monster Hunter
So
Wild. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. So I mean, they're gonna have like a lot of the creatures from Final Fantasy in there. So
Have
I
you guys
know
played them? Are they good?
Monster Hunter.
I hear good things about Monster Hunter.
Well,
It,
you know what's funny? I remember when the first Monster Hunter game came out on the PSP, and everybody was telling me that
Mhm.
I should give those games a try, but I just never got into it. But I do have a friend of mine that he does play them. They're fun, but they're very addicting. But if you have to
Yeah.
spend like hours and hours of it, that's the
Hmm.
thing, though. It's
mm,
I have
very
friends that play
addicting.
it.
Yeah. So it's very addicting. But here's the thing, though: if you have a team of a group, if you have a group that's dedicated to spend time to playing the game with you and to find new items, new monsters, and rare stuff, if you have a dedicated team, it can be a lot of fun because playing it by yourself can be a little bit overwhelming. But if you have a dedicated team, it's a lot of fun, from what he told me.
well,
So.
I'm more of a solo man when it comes to like games like
Mhm.
I don't know why something about like me when I'm going to explore stuff like I know okay I tell people
Right.
that it's like, when I travel with groups, I like to travel with groups that pretty much know what they're doing on their own. I don't like to
Do you
be
feel?
I don't like to be guided too much. Yeah, granted, I do want to kind of be with the group, like almost like a raid in a sense. If you're familiar with like for the Destiny 2, and any of those games like big raids,
Right.
and you need a team, or else you're not gonna go anywhere. Um, but like Monster Hunter, I would agree. There are certain missions that you feel like, okay, maybe I need another person to kind of help me take this creature down, because there are creatures in there that literally need to
Yes.
have more people to
Mm.
kind of be, have their own expertise in what they're doing. You have somebody who can be able to capture them. Like for instance, like you actually get more if you capture the creatures instead of actually just killing them and taking them apart. Um,
Right.
and just like in Monster Hunter Worlds, Monster Hunter Wilds kind of expands on that. And on top of that, you can get creatures and actually tame them, so you can be able to ride them as well. So that's pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
There's a
No, that is
crossover with
awesome,
Final
though.
Yeah,
Fantasy.
yeah.
They're
So
crossing
Yeah,
over
they
with
have
Final
like a
Fantasy.
yeah,
little collaboration, like and stuff like
That's kind
yeah.
of cool.
yeah.
That is cool.
So
No.
so having a crossover and for Final Fantasy, which is awesome. I think they did a Street Fighter collaboration. I think Earl is also too.
Yes.
They
Actually,
did.
yeah, because they had it was like colors. They had different like colors, and they
colors,
were
right?
inspired from Monster Hunter Wilds. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
And I mean, I've seen some of the skins though. They're pretty cool.
they are cool. I mean, I actually like them. I actually like the fact that he's there. Speaking of Street Fighter,
I'm wondering if I've been sleeping on this Monster Hunter game, man. What if it's good?
no, it's good.
I mean,
No, 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 it's good.
Yeah, I
it
want
is
to
good.
like. What if I love it?
No,
You know what I mean? I want to check it out.
it is good though, but it's more like I said before. It's more fun if you have a lot of people. If you have a dedicated group of people
Yeah,
that's willing to play with you.
keyword dedicated. Dedicated.
Exactly.
Because
I'm wondering if that's why I shied away from it.
because
That's the problem. That is the problem because you don't want to like have a dedicated group, then everybody disappears, and then you can't contact with them. And I was like, damn, now I have to play through this on my own. I'm gonna have to find a new group. I'll have to go online, find some new players to play this game with, and it could be exhausting. It could be a little bit overwhelming.
especially when you're trying to find certain pieces. Like for instance, when you're actually facing these monsters, you don't necessarily get all of the pieces that you need. You need to actually, like for instance, certain armor that you actually have to build, like your build. Let's just say you actually choose a certain character, certain armor build that actually protects you from lightning and electric attacks. Or you have another one that actually is good against fire and helps you with fire attacks. And or better yet, your weapons actually might have like an ability that you haven't unlocked yet because you have to get a certain creature's tailbone or whatever it is, but you have to kill enough of them to actually get enough materials to actually build it. That's the kind of stuff that you're talking about. So the grind is there. It's just that it's very time consuming, and you really have to have a good team to kind of stick with and say, okay, how many missions are you guys going to be doing? They're going to do 10 missions. Okay, great. I'm going to stick with you guys and then because I mean there's a certain build that I want to get X, Y, and Z. All right, great, and you stick with them. And there was a group that I actually rolled with for like a little while and everything. They did 5 missions and then they bounced and everything after the 6th. I'm like, damn, come on, man, So
I hate that.
This is what I mean. This is why games like that kind of almost turn me off. But if you actually have a dedicated group, which is the reason why that I try to go to the socials and say, hey, you guys playing Monster Hunter today? Hey, you want to team up with me? Stuff like that. I mean, there's just not enough. I mean, and hey, my channel's been open for who knows how long. Hey, you can go over here and check me, hit me up at Hut0. You can hit me up on Xbox anytime if you're actually playing Monster Hunter or whatever it is. I want to get back into it. I'm like, man, I'm kind of stagnant because there's certain things that I need, and also there's a DLC I have to get for Monster Hunter World that I still haven't picked up yet. But anyway, other than that,
are there a lot of players that would like say when you log on? Are there a lot of people playing? Did you just jump on with random?
Not really. I mean, because you have to when you're on. Check this out. When you're
I'm not really too sure of the numbers though. But I know there's people.
There's a lot of people playing it. There's a lot of people. Okay, here's the thing.
Don't get me wrong.
When you go to the village, when you go to the village and you see certain like there's a certain like list or task list that comes up. The task list actually connects to people online, so you can see how many people are playing or what guild or whatever, and also you can actually go to guilds.
I have an idea how it plays. Then.
Yeah,
like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, like Xenoverse.
Yeah,
too.
kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. When you go to raids or the online.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically the same concept. It's the same concept.
Is that the entire game?
No.
Is there a story to it?
No, there's a story. No, there's a story to it. There's a story to it. You can play to this. You can play to the story. Yeah, you can play to the story. Yeah, but the thing is though.
Okay, so I'm used to the gameplay. It's just a different.
Yeah, but all right.
Different aspect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but it's bigger. It's bigger.
It's much bigger.
The gameplay aspect of it.
Indeed.
It's bigger than that.
But we were talking about Street Fighter before. Let's talk about my Goyle. Let's talk about.
Well, I was gonna mention. I want to mention. There's Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. So, Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 is finally coming out for the Xbox and PlayStation consoles. It was only exclusive for the Switch for a short period of time because they have the exclusive rights for a short period of time. But now the rights have been nullified, and now you get to play it on the Xbox series consoles and also the PlayStation 4 and 5. And also Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter Stories 3 will actually be available for all consoles, including the Switch 2, next year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something.
All consoles are gonna have that. Plus, that's the story that if you want to play like a single player Monster Hunter game, then the Monster Hunter Stories, those are your games right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll check those out first.
Yeah.
Those you might be.
Those are fully story driven games. Fully story driven games.
Those are good to play.
Yeah. So, but let's.
All right, let's get to Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, let's talk about Street Fighter 6. I have to. I'm sorry.
Talk about the hot redhead.
I have to. My girl, Crimson Viper, the special spy herself, the Mrs. Gadget, the one with the fire kicks and those tight outfits. Let's just put it this way. I am down with the shades. I am down with the red hair. I'm a sucker for redheads. I always have been. And
gingers.
Yes, ginger. I love gingers. But we're talking about Crimson Viper, and they actually made some major improvements over Street Fighter 4.
When she made her appearance.
Yeah, made her appearance. And people were begging for her in 5, and she never materialized. But now they're bringing her back. Yeah. They're bringing her back.
Oh,
they
did
show her though. They did show her in the storyline though.
Yeah.
She was in the storylines. Yeah, in the storylines of Street Fighter 5, she was in there. But
she was never playable. She was never playable. But now she is, and she is down to kick your ass, take your name, and then kick your ass some more. So this is actually something I'm looking forward to. I wait for DLC. If you have season 3, download.
The past 3. She'll be out October. Yeah, she'll be out on October 15th. But what I like is that if for some reason if you don't like her new outfit, you could play her old outfit that she wore in Street Fighter 4.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Yep, indeed.
And all her goodness.
Yes, indeed. So that's something to look forward to. So Street Fighter, and Street Fighter 6, which keeps getting better and better as as the years go on. Something that Street Fighter 5 failed to do. I'm sorry, I have to say it out loud, but Street
Fighter 5, yeah.
Yes, but Street Fighter 6 is doing it right. I'm glad they're making some strides. So and also let's talk about Pragmata, another great game coming out from the original game from Capcom that people were like speculating about for years, and finally it has a date, it has a time, it has a gameplay, it has everything. You get to find out what that girl AI is all about. In her abilities to help you break down the weaknesses of enemies, so you can be able to take down your foes, stuff like that. Looks pretty damn awesome. I can't wait till the game comes out.
Yeah, that looks good. I love the upgrades though that you do.
Oh yeah.
Those different upgrades that they show.
Yeah, man. Oh my god.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game. Game looks sick.
And the environment too. So it's not like we're just gonna be in space though. There was like some parts that you're in the city, in the back alleys and stuff. So I was like, wait a minute. So we're not just gonna be like in space.
Graphics are ridiculous.
Yeah. And the environments. I was like, okay, so there's some parts we're gonna be in the city. We're gonna see back alleys, and I was like, oh wow. So I'm kind of interested in the story. Like, what happened to this world? Like, I want to know like what happened. Like, why is this guy here with this little android girl?
Yeah, and what's his purpose? Yeah, what's his purpose exactly?
What's the connection between the two?
Are you in a simulation, or are you actually? Is there something more sinister, or what's going on? What is Earth?
She looks like Newt from Aliens.
Yes, she does.
She does.
She does look like Newt. She looks like Newt.
Yeah. Good call.
They mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Newt.
Yeah. Oh, so anyways, let's move on to This one I can't wait for. I can't wait for the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection though. Yeah.
I never
That's
got.
gonna be fun.
That's
gonna be fun.
It only came out for the DS. Right.
DS.
That's right. Yeah.
It only came out on the DS, and and I never got a chance to check these games out. But now I'm glad all 7 games are going to be in that collection. 7 games. I think it's like six or 7 games though.
Seven
But
games. 7 games. It's just, six.
7 games.
Seven?
Okay, 7 games.
Seven
Yeah.
games. Seven
So
games.
they're all going to be in that collection though, and there's like some online modes as well. So like I
Which is
said, I
cool.
never got a chance to play them. So I cannot wait to give these games a try because I mean I played a, me, I'm a huge Mega Man fan, so this is definitely up in my alley. And I mean it looks different from all the other Mega Mans in gameplay, but I'm willing to play them to see how they are.
All right.
But
Well, I'm glad that they actually decided to bring it out for the Xbox. I thought they were going to skip it like they did the Mega Man Network Battle Network, which I'm still upset about.
Well, here's the thing. People, I saw some people online. They're asking for Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection on the Xbox. They still want that game.
Yeah.
They still want it. So Capcom, come on. I mean, you're gonna give us the Star Force collection. Why not the Battle Network collection? Come on. Don't leave us out.
No, you know what? I have a feeling that they're going to. I know they're going to, but
probably will.
But it was probably some weird timed exclusives, like, oh, you can bring it out to these consoles, but you can't bring it out to this one, kind of thing. So
that's a possibility.
Probably the contract's going to expire soon, so most likely the game will be available. It's a no-brainer. So let's move on. Let's move on to the Tokyo.
Well, don't forget, Onimusha Way to Sword.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Yes, I forgot about that. Yes.
That's what I've been waiting for.
The more I seen that game, the more I want
it. It's one of those games that takes the essence of the original Onimusha and brings it to 11. It's the fact is that you're doing modern controls, which is actually no tank controls, which is great.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
I do not miss those tank controls.
The tank controls.
I do not miss those
first
controls.
and second game.
Obviously, they were not going to do tank controls, especially in this day and age.
No.
Oh my
God! That would piss people off.
They don't have the tolerance anymore for that.
Oh my God!
Yeah, players this age, no, they're not going to mess around with
Resident Evil. This is not. Please.
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious!
Resident Evil tank controls.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
I hated those controls.
So I can finally tell her playing.
You people in this day and age got it good.
Yes.
Okay.
All the Resident Evil remakes, play the originals. Watch how much harder they are.
Yeah. I'm not saying don't play them.
Ridiculously hard.
I mean, there's still good games to me though. But I mean, just look at them and see how it is though. I mean, there's a difference how they do the story though. I mean, it's worth a look. But if you have the patience for the controls, then by all means go for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me put it this way: if you think Resident Evil is too easy, play the old school.
There you go.
That's the only thing I got to say.
Culture yourself. Play
the original over the remake.
Yes. Play the original.
Too easy. Play the originals.
Play the originals,
right.
and come back to us and everything and say, what were you thinking? Okay, I want you to be frustrated. I want you to start being appreciative of all the stuff that you're playing now, because you will appreciate the hell of everything that you have right now.
Absolutely,
if you ever play the old ones. Absolutely.
Only reason I put up with those controls is because the story was that good.
Oh yeah, well no.
What happened?
Resident Evil.
The controls sucked. Sorry, those controls sucked.
Listen, I know the controls sucked though, but the story caught my attention during the '90s because I enjoyed being like spooked out. I enjoyed these characters, so I was willing to put up with the controls of the game, and then I got used to it.
Yeah.
So I was used to controls. So I was like, oh, this is not bad for me. This is good. It takes people time to get used to controls.
Oh,
that's the thing.
I see we got 12 viewers, and I think most of them are from X. I'm glad you guys are visiting us. Thank you very much for coming to our channel.
That's awesome.
Enjoy
from X, awesome.
Yes,
all three of us on X too. So
absolutely. So if you actually have any time at all, why don't you go ahead and jump on over to YouTube and everything, and just say, hey, let me just put in a like and also subscribe. Come to our channel, and if they also go to Twitch if you like to as well. we're trying to build up and to try to get like at least 500 players. We need 500 players to subscribe to our wonderful channel and everything, so we can actually get some great additions, such as we can get some emojis all unlocked. We get all that stuff unlocked. I can't unlock
How
none
do
of
I
that
see the
stuff
players
in
on
the thing.
Max?
So hey, I mean, it's great. I love it. I love it. It's just awesome. I'm glad you guys so like, subscribe, and also please hit that bell button, notification to know when our next episode is going to be, so that way you can just jump in early. So anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the big
was that it for the cap?
Yeah,
that was all for the
that's all for Capcom. That's all for Capcom. So let's go ahead and talk about. Let's talk about it. The Tokyo Game Show. The Xbox.
There was actually some.
Arc Systems. Arc Systems. Let's talk about Arc Systems. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Arc Systems. Arc System work.
Okay.
Yeah, Dark Systems.
Yeah.
They did show more of Double Dragon Revive though, so I do like.
I love that game. I'm a Double Dragon.
I cannot wait for that. Dude, it comes out the same week as Ninja Gaiden 4, so I'm gonna be so busy that week.
That's freaking crazy.
I'm gonna be so busy that week.
Holy cow! Ninja Gaiden and Double Dragon. Come on, man.
The same week. How are we gonna have time? We'll find time. We'll find time to.
My God!
It'll be hard.
But Double Dragon Revive looks really, really cool. I mean, it's a modern day.
Oh my God!
It's a modern Double Dragon for the new age. New moves, basically the same elements, and the same what do you call it? The same essence of Double Dragon is you get to play as Marion. Marion actually in there kicking some behind as well.
And Ranzo from Double Dragon 3.
Ranzo for Double Dragon 3.
Yep.
It's wow. It looks so freaking cool. And of course they actually have some new remixes of the old tunes that you play from Double Dragon 2,
cool.
Double Dragon 3, and Double Dragon 1. And also Super Double Dragon as well. They actually have some.
Yeah, they do have a music there, because I remember one of the old trailers when they showed off Ranzu and Marion. They played the Super Double Dragon the song from Super Double Dragon, the stage when you're on the truck.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And oh my God! Let me tell you, if you have not played Super Double Dragon, what are you doing? Or
Double Dragon, or play Double Dragon Gaiden. Double Dragon Gaiden's a really good one.
And Double Dragon Gaiden, another great game. Listen, I mean, let me tell you something. Anything Double Dragon, play them all. Even play the arcade version. You'll know exactly what we're talking about. Go to the beginning and stay for the end. It's actually worth it. Yeah. It's worth playing.
Can we please mention the interactive environments in that game?
Oh yes. The interactive environments are so freaking amazing. You get to do instant KOs to all the enemies. Finishing moves, cars, garbage,
dumpsters.
Yes, dumpsters. Even in the casino.
Even the spin wheel.
Yes.
Even the casino spin wheel.
Yes.
You could kick them into the spin wheel, and then you could spin them around, and they get knocked out.
Yes, absolutely awesome. I love it.
I saw one where there was enemies behind a sofa and chairs, and if you run up to it, because I saw Ronzo did this, he ran up to the chairs, and then there's a certain button you press that button, and then he'll jump over the couch and the chairs, and he'll kick the enemies right out.
It's awesome,
which is cool. Yeah.
The first survive combos.
They have. Don't forget, they have counter moves, because they show. I don't know if you remember when they show the controls in the game. If you see a boss enemy or an enemy about to do their powerful moves, if you time it right, if you time at the exact right moment, you could do a hard counter, which takes a lot of life, and it will stun them, and you could follow some more combos after that.
Yep.
Punch, kicks, and combos to it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. There's ways to stopping that.
I want my Double Dragon. I want it now. Give me my Double Dragon, and I want it now.
October 23rd. October 23rd.
Absolutely. And then, of course, do you want to say Taco for last or thing? They were actually doing updates to Guilty Gear as well. I think it was.
We can do that for last. But what about the other game that? What about the other game that was that beat 'em up game? It starts with an A. What was that name again?
Hold on. I'm looking it up right now.
It's by Arc Systems. Though I cannot believe I forgot the name of that game. Jeez,
Yeah.
the name of that game.
It's called Arc Recruit Cup. Arc Recruit Cup. It's
Cup.
yeah. It's a what kind of game is it? It's a oh goodness gracious, what is it called?
No, I'm talking about like there's a beat 'em up game though.
Oh, beat 'em up.
It has like a unique art style.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking it up right now. Hold on a second. Let me see. I'm looking it up right now. Oh yeah, it's like a side scroller, right?
Absulum.
Abzul. I said. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second.
How do you spell it?
ABSOLUM.
Asylum, right?
Asylum.
ABSO.
AB.
Oh, the one they showed this. They showed this game over at the also at the PlayStation. One of the PlayStation State of Plays as well. I think it was Absalom.
No, they showed us that State of Play. They not the recent one, but I think probably it was the ones in the past. Yeah, but it's made by John Movement as well.
Hold on a second. Let me see.
It's like a beat 'em up game.
Yeah, it's called Absolum. Hold on.
That's the one. Yes.
Okay.
That looks interesting.
From .emu. Yes, .emu and
yes.
Guard Crush.
Yeah, and Arc Systems is part of it. Yes.
Yes.
That's the game.
I'm actually showing the video right now to the folks so they can see what the game's about. It's a 4-player simultaneous side-scrolling action RPG. It actually takes place in the deep past, where the characters have the abilities. They all have unique abilities. It has a unique cartoon style. And also it's basically a slash 'em, beat 'em up, and your characters can level up and all that stuff. Looks pretty awesome. You've got awesome bosses. You have a block system. You have counters and air attacks and air combos. Oh, and the animation looks pretty stellar. I'm actually looking at it again. How did I miss that? I think they showed this game in the beginning.
No, it was in the Arc Systems stream. It was there.
I know it was there. I think it was in the beginning. They showed this in the beginning. They didn't show this. Until because the last.
But they did show it though. They did show that.
Yeah, I must have missed it for some strange reason. Yeah, well, But yes, I did. It is on my radar. And I found out that it's not exclusive to PlayStation. It actually is coming out for Xbox as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to.
Yeah, that does look good. That does look good. Yeah, I'll definitely like to play that.
Yes. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about that Tokon fighter, man. Holy cow! Let's talk about that. Dude. Let's talk about that. Oh my god!
I love the Savage Land stage. That I posted up on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet, but I do like the fact that Ghost Rider is using a Komuro Agami, which is awesome. Better than using just a regular chain, And then I do like the fact that Spider-Man has a counter with his spider senses. It's such an original move that how they did it, how they put it, looks great. And the Savage Land stage looks awesome though, especially see Kogoro and his Saber Tiger, Zebu and Sauron in the background, which was nice. So yeah. So they were playable. They had demos over there for people to play though, because unfortunately when I was at Evo, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider wasn't playable. But over at the Tokyo Game Show, if you were there, you could try out Ghost Rider and Spider-Man. Those lucky. Oh man, I'm a little jelly about that because I actually wanted to try out Ghost Rider and Spider-Man.
Yeah, right now I'm actually showing some footage of the 6 minutes of gameplay. The Tokyo Game Show, they were showing off the characters and the stages. Right now they're showing off Ghost Rider. Right now, the Spirit.
I do like the fact that it's the Robbie Reyes version, and he's driving a 1969 Dodge Charger.
Absolutely,
that's what he drives. People thought it was a Luara. I said no, it's the Charger. It's a Dodge Charger that he rides. Yeah.
This is the thing that I love about this. What I love is the way they actually enter the arena. They come into this smoky cloud, and then they show all four characters, and all four characters come over there, and then before they fight, they actually show some rushing to each other and everything, and then it shows the verses. And like,
Yeah.
woo, gives me goosebumps.
It's
I'm
Oh,
dude,
watching right
it's
now.
so
That's really
cool.
cool.
It does. It's like a mix of an anime and comic book, and I love the style of it. The style of it was awesome. And I do like the fact that I don't know if I told you guys when I played it over at Evo, is that if you throw your opponent to the corner or if you do like a super move into the corner, then it'll go to like to the next stage though. Like it'll cut off to like a comic book style, and then you get to see your opponent like fumble over to the next stage to the next stage of the stage. You know, so
God.
there's like three parts. Because I remember we played the only stage we played was the New York City stage. So there was like a Times Square stage, there was a Central Park, and there was a back alley stage. The Savage Land, from what I heard, has five parts of the stage.
It looks so damn
So,
sexy, man.
so think about all the other stages that Marvel Tokon's going to have, and you're going to say to yourself, "Damn, I wonder how many parts that this stage is going to have." It makes you wants to play around.
This
The environment.
game is gonna be like crack to me. I need see. Here's the thing, and I mean, listen, I am Xbox through and through, but it makes me want to just buy a PlayStation 5 right now just to play this game right now. Because obviously, I mean, I know this game is right now looks like it's actually exclusive, obviously. But
it's going to be on Steam though.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Steam too. That's true.
Yeah.
But still,
I have a PS5 though, so I'm definitely going to get this for PS5. Absolutely.
Yeah,
But it is going to be for Steam. But yeah, it's a shame that this is not going to be on Xbox. But the thing is, I think Sony put a lot of money into this stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing: if you actually get that bug ally, yes, you'll be able to play the game. Because if you get that ROG Ally X, you could be able to play this awesome game, of course, because you can play Steam games on it as well. So whatever games you purchase,
yeah, that's right.
Every game you purchase, you can play it on the road, and also you can connect it to a big screen. So if you want to play a little bit of Tokon, hey, by all means.
So it reminds me of Fighter Z.
I know, right?
There's a lot of Fighter Z similarities.
Yeah, and plus the style when I found out it was
camera
the people
angles.
who did Guilty,
Yes.
plus it was the people who did Guilty Gear, so I have
okay.
high
So it's the same.
Yeah, Arc Work Styles is working on the game, and I cannot wait to see what other characters they're going to be putting in this game. I just hope they put the Daywalker Blade in there. He has to be in there because Capcom failed to put him in their fighting game, so now's the perfect time to put him in.
Oh man, but this game looks so good, so sexy.
Yeah, I want to play more. I wanted to play more of that game over at Evo, but I only got to play that game twice though because I think I showed you guys the line at Evo when people were trying to play this game. The line was huge.
Yeah,
it was big.
Oh, this game is
good. It looks better than Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh, it does.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it looks
like it plays better.
In space.
It looks better than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That one came after. I like 3 better than Infinite, to be frank.
Yeah, but
3 was better than Infinite, but this game
looks clean. The game looks so clean, so freaking clean, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks really good.
Oh my gosh, man!
Yeah. I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but did I ever show you guys that when I was at Evo that they gave me these I don't know if you can see it here. No, you can't see it. They gave me these little pins to Captain America.
Yes.
Give me these little Captain America pins.
I'm so jelly because you know how I love collecting pins. I love collecting. You know how I love collecting pins,
there's
man.
Iron Man.
And you got those
totally
pins.
would have liked to get this one. Iron Man. And then the last one, there was also got Doctor Doom. You can see it.
Yep.
Looks like you had a fun time, man. Those are nice.
Dude, it was so fun though.
Well,
yeah. They also had Star-Lord, they had Storm, and they had Miss Marvel. But I would have loved to have a Spider-Man and a Ghost Rider one. But unfortunately, they didn't have those. Plus, they weren't playable over at Evo.
Yeah, that's too
So
bad.
I'm so, but I'm like I said, I'm so jelly that these people are at the Tokyo Game Show. They get to try out Spider-Man Ghost Rider.
Well, this game's not
So
coming out until 2026, so we have plenty of
yeah, next
time.
year.
We have
So
plenty of time, and
I know.
me personally, I am all for it. I want that game. I want that game like it was no tomorrow. I can't.
I need
Oh
you
yeah.
guys to freeze me. Freeze me
Absolutely.
until it comes out, like Cartman with the Wii.
So
Yeah.
You gotta freeze me, dude.
Right?
One of you guys has to freeze me.
yes, absolutely. So yeah. Put you in carbonate. I'll freeze you in carbonate.
Yeah.
And I'll wake
Yeah,
you.
right?
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
man. At least
All right.
you won't age though. That's the good thing about it.
Absolutely. All right, let's move along to the Xbox
And
Showcase. Yeah.
So we did the Arc system. So
Yeah.
those are the games they announced.
Yeah.
So okay, the Xbox. So we're gonna start with Ninja Gaiden 4.
Let's start with Ninja Gaiden 4. Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want that game.
I already pre-ordered my
I want this game. I want in my veins. It looks so good, man. Ninja Gaiden is so back. Oh my gosh, man.
Let me tell you something.
I can't wait for it to piss me off.
I hope
because I know it's gonna piss me off.
I hope.
But
Well, you play the hardest
Well,
did you play? Don't start the game on Master Ninja. That'll definitely get you pissed off right in a minute.
Dude.
But let me tell you something. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound was an appetizer from the way I've seen it. This is the
main
course
course
right here. This is the dinner.
Yeah, this is the main course right there. Absolutely.
This is the course though. And
oh my gosh.
From seeing the controls that Platinum Games has done with this game, working with Team Ninja, I'm like, wow.
Platinum Games was a good choice. Great choice because they are so good when it comes to like stylistic fighting mechanics in all their games. They just know how to do it. You know. I noticed. Also, I didn't even notice that they actually have a parry system too. Oh, really?
Yeah, just like in what's that game? Metal Gear Rising, they had a parry system.
Yeah, so they're actually implementing that into the game too. Oh my gosh!
I don't know why people didn't like Metal Gear Rising. I love that game.
Metal Gear Rising was an acquired taste when it comes to the game because it didn't have the stealth mechanics that necessarily. It was more action oriented.
Exactly.
No, it
was an action game.
I mean, there was stealth though. You could do stealth in the game though if you wanted though, or you could just go right in and just start and just take everybody out.
It's not made. I mean, you do have stealth, but you know what? It's not made for that. It's made to It's made for you to kind of say, okay, let me see who's the unlucky bastard that I get to slice up now. That's pretty much what I got in the game. And also, I just love the fact that you can slice things up and just slice it and dice it and make it into tiny little pieces like that. That was pretty cool.
I don't hate the game by any means.
No, not at all. I mean, you know what?
It just doesn't feel like a Metal Gear.
Yeah, it was. Well, think about it. It's Raiden. It's that's
Raiden.
Raiden. It's Raiden. And it's not. It has nothing to do.
Yes.
Yeah. And well, whatever. But still, I feel like it's more like his story than it is to kind of say, oh, okay, well, this is another Metal Gear Solid like game. So I'm glad they went that way, and believe it or not, I do appreciate the fact that it actually had more of that action type of gameplay, and also the fact that you could actually be able to choose how you slice your opponents up, which is special.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the way how you cut and everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I still have my Metal Gear Rising lamp that I bought with the collector's edition. I still have it.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. See, I told you the collectible, the Mr. Collection. Holy cow, dude, he has everything.
That game. And I do. I wanted some kind of like lava lamp in my room or something, and then the fact that it lights up, you get to see light, you touch it, and it tracks your finger.
Oh, that's awesome. That's sweet.
It still works to this day, though.
Nice.
Is it a plasma lamp?
Yes, it's a plasma lamp.
In it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got lighting in it. Yeah.
Okay, now that's sick. I like. Okay, you know what? You got yourself a treasure right there. Don't lose it. Definitely not.
Oh no.
But okay, so moving on to the next game that they actually
Yeah,
showed.
Ninja Gaiden 4. So that Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out October 21st. Like we said before, it's going to be on the same week as Double Dragon Revive comes out. So
Oh my gosh,
that's cool.
I can't believe that. Holy cow!
Yeah.
And then of course they did show Microsoft. They showed the Microsoft it's Flight Simulator again, but they actually showed Japan
Yeah.
this time.
Right.
Which is pretty cool. So they showed like the stuff, the special planes that you get to fly, and also they went over Osaka and a few other beautiful locales. They showed that too. Let's see what else we got there. They showed let's see if I could pick it up. What did they show? People said that the Microsoft show was okay, not great, but okay.
Right.
Let's go. Let me see if we can find out the game show.
While you look at this up though, there's actually a game that was announced this week. It wasn't in like on the streams though, but it was announced though. They're actually Sunsoft is actually coming out with a City Hunter game, but it's a game that came out on the PC Engine back in 1990. It's a side-scrolling City Hunter game that's coming. That's finally going to be released here in the States.
Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't even show that though, but in the stream. But
there was a trailer. There was a trailer that came out with it, and I said, dude, as a kid, when I was like 11, 12 years old at the time, I used to love watching City Hunter, and I couldn't believe they're actually bringing this game out. So I'm down to play this though, even though it's old school style. It came out on the PC Engine. I finally want to play this game as a.
You know what? I'm glad that they're actually bringing games from the PC Engine and old school consoles to the modern day because believe it or not, there are so many titles that people have not even tried, let alone knew about.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that they actually go into the catalog of TurboGrafx 16 games because Legendary Axe, they need to bring that game to modern day consoles.
Yes.
They need to bring back Bonk.
There was somebody that posted a video of Legendary Axe. Now that you mentioned
that game was hard, but it's so cool though. You know?
It was good but hard.
Yeah. So let's move.
Okay, Tony, do your thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still here with you guys. You guys can hear me okay?
Yeah,
I can hear you though.
All right, I'm still part of the show.
Okay, great. There's also I want to mention though, on that week though, there was a DLC for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splinter Fate. The secret character is Metalhead.
Oh, that's right. They showed
yeah.
Can I be? Am I cool? It's like okay, yeah. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. No, but what's funny? Metalhead had Mega Blasters though.
Yeah.
On his hands though.
That's true.
Which I thought was really cool though. So I mean, it's cool that they finally made Metalhead because I don't like the fact that they had all the other Ninja Turtles games where you're fighting Metalhead though. Because remember, the reason why Metalhead was bad is because Shredder reprogrammed it to be bad though. Now here's an Easter egg from Shredder's Revenge. If you beat Metalhead with Donatello says, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll take care of you." That means Donatello's will reprogram him to get him back to their side.
Nice.
So that's what it was. Because Donatello was the one that always reprogrammed him, and then Metalhead could also mimic all the turtles' voices, if you remember.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Pretty cool. That's a nice little extra. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad that Metalhead is in Splinter's Fate though. So I can't wait to get my physical copy for this game because I want to play this. I actually still want to play this game with you guys too.
Yep. Also,
if we ever get a chance.
Okay, so
on Raph still, me and Raph.
Of course. Yeah, I didn't forget.
You know what? I
remember. I gotta do that mocking laughter after beating all the bosses. We got the boss to rage quit. Me and Johnny got the boss.
Yes, I remember.
And I saved the video.
That. And we got stuck. I have the video saved.
Jeez.
That was the keeper.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that was hilarious. And then we had to restart that stage again.
I wish I could have
the game.
I wish I could have seen that.
Hard.
I wish I could have seen
Yeah,
that. That's
he
just
kicked the
crazy.
shit out of the boss.
My God,
Let it crash the game.
indeed. Let's moving along. We're moving on to the they showed off Crimson. I'm sorry, they called Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly.
Yes.
The remaster. They
remake.
actually
Oh, it's a remaster or
the
remake?
remake. They actually remaking the
Okay,
entire
remake.
game.
Cool.
And it's going. They actually said that they're making major improvements to quality of life improvements to the game. Basically, they're going to stay true to the story, but a lot of the controls have been actually improved. A lot of the lighting and also some of the elements of the game made it more spookier, made it more creepier. Just everything about the Fatal Frame, everything you love about Fatal Frame is going to be in there. If you haven't played Fatal Frame, basically it's about the antagonist. She takes pictures of spirits, and the only way to defeat these spirits, you have to take very very strong photos of of the spirits. That means you have to get them in full view. And sometimes the spirits have to be literally in your face before you can actually
I've seen some of the gameplay.
Yeah,
I remember.
I've always been interested. I want to check it out.
It's freaky. It's freaky.
Yeah, I do want to play it though.
They should show some DLC for the for Fallout 76.
Do we have a release date on the Fatal Frame 2 Crimson? Did they give a release date or not yet?
Actually, yes, but not a full not a full date. It's coming early 2026. That's all we got. Nothing.
Okay, it would have been nice to play it on Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Perfect. It'll be a perfect game. So play the first one this month, and we'll catch up so we can play it when it comes out.
Sure, definitely.
Here's another cool game they actually came out with. That showed it's where you could actually be able to merge with certain characters, certain creatures, and you gain their powers as you go about. It's almost like it's not Pokemon-esque. Thank goodness, because Nintendo will probably be all over it. But it's but it's
Nintendo will be on it like a fly on a stick.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's more of a you actually become the creature and use their powers. The game is called it's called Animo.
That's awesome.
It's called Animo. Animo. Yes. So and so that's gonna be coming out. No date has been. I don't think any date has been set on the game. Let's see. Trying to see if I can get the date here. Nope. It's pre-registered now, so most likely it's going to be one of those online type of free to play games. We'll see what happens after that. Okay. Moving along.
Can we mention something that I excite Tony about though?
What is
that? The Hitman DLC that's going to add the legend himself.
Yes.
Bruce Lee.
Lee.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is pretty damn wild.
That is pretty cool.
What is the story going to be about? It's nuts.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my speculation of the story. I think it's going to be like Enter the Dragon, where they're going to have to go to an island because you do see Bruce.
I think so too.
You do see Bruce finding a couple of competitors, like he's in a tournament. So I'm thinking that maybe Bruce is distracting, like whoever's in charge of the island and the tournament, and what's his name? Agent 47 has to go and take out the suspect or his target while Bruce is distracting them.
So he's helping
out. That's what I think. Yeah,
he's helping 47. Cool.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. When I saw Bruce Lee, I said to myself, "Oh, please, don't you dare tell me that you have to take out the legend himself," because I would have been so.
That would never fly.
No way. And you know what? That would never happen.
I would be pissed, dude. That would piss everybody from both and middle sides.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
everybody
would piss off everybody.
Dude, it would piss me off because, bro. I went to Bruce Lee's grave last year to pay my respects to him and his son, though, and that would have not only pissed me off, but it would break my heart.
Put it like this, bro. Remember when they killed Batman in Suicide Squad, Kevin Conroy's last thing?
Yeah.
Imagine the
Yes.
outrage from that. It'll be
Yeah.
like 10 times that.
It,
It'll
Yes.
piss people off
mass
so much.
chaos.
Right.
It would be mass chaos, and you know what?
Oh yeah.
I would not.
Dude.
I would not. No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But yeah. But
let's.
here's the thing. Before we go on, I'm sorry though, but in this day and age, can we please have a good Bruce Lee action beat 'em up game? I mean, he
Yeah.
is so due for one. And I'm sorry, that Bruce Lee game that came out on the original Xbox was a dud. And
Yeah.
he doesn't deserve that.
No.
He
I
does
think
not deserve that. Please, Xbox, if you're listening, Microsoft, work out something out with Shannon Lee and make a proper action beat 'em up game.
Arc Systems, I'm
We
looking
can
at you. I want you guys on this.
Arc
make
System.
it. You mean like an anime? You want an anime Bruce Lee though?
No.
I don't mind it, but you know what? Arc Systems, like gameplay wise, would make
Yeah,
a
but
good
but that's not their
Oh
cup of
no.
tea. That's not their cup of tea. They're more into
Yeah.
stylized type of games. Yeah, I
Hmm.
would do Bruce Lee more along the lines of if BioWare got a hell of them,
Yeah.
Ooh,
like if they did it
there's
like
an
that,
idea.
if they did it like that, like his story, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty wild. I
Yeah.
would like that.
That
Or
I
like
can
a whole
agree
new
on.
story using his cat, like like a spiritual movie, like a new movie,
Right,
like
exactly.
making a video game.
There you
Give
go.
him a story.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're running out of time. So I want to try to
Oh
breeze
wow.
through.
He's this
Oh,
already
Yeah,
11:04. Good
yeah.
score,
We
man.
got
flew by. The
So
show
we
flew
got
by.
to breeze through a lot
Go
of
ahead.
the things that showed at Xbox. We had Hotel Barcelona that's coming out. Based with the I believe the director of some great games. I think it was Suda 51. Suda 51. No. Yeah, that's right. The director of Suda 51, actually, he was playing it. And he showed a video right now. It looks pretty wild because it's like a side scroller. It's almost like a dead scroll, like a dead, like one of those arena style, but it's side scroller, and and you actually have to face these creatures, and you can die pretty a lot in the game. He actually, matter of fact, he's been in a lot of games. Holy cow, Swery 50. They are all about freaking making stylized type of games, and this is another game
Right.
that's really weird. It's I don't know how you explain it. It's more of a arena style type of game where it's a side scroller, but you can play with four of the buddies, and you're facing all these creatures, and all these creatures are coming after you, and you also have creatures that actually become doppelgangers, and doppelgangers are pretty much your equal in a sense, and they come after you, and they're pretty much there to try to replace you. So they're gonna try to kill you, and they're pretty hard to kill. So you're gonna be seeing that as you're going through there. So it's almost like boss battles with but you also play with your friends, but you also have enemies that kind of appear out of anywhere, and you also have these creatures that are doppelgangers that are actually trying to kill you. And and also there's a I think it's also a versus type of game too, because they come up and they can actually try to kill you also. So looks pretty wild. Hotel Barcelona, another great one. Let's see what else they actually showed. Try to go through the whole entire list. There's a lot of games, man. Xbox. Xbox is really trying to push a lot of games out there that are new and different. And I'm actually glad that they're trying their best. There's a good other game. They're actually bringing out the final Dragon Quest 1 and 2. They're actually doing the remaster of that.
I'm having fun with that. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
it's coming.
I'm gonna beat 3 first because it's a prequel to those. So
that's right. So that's good. But right now it's October 30th is actually when it's supposed to be coming out. October 30th.
Okay, cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of games coming out on October 30th because you got Virtual Fighter 5 Revo, and you got the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection coming out on October 30th.
They gotta stop, man. There's too many games.
Dude, let me tell you something. Next month is going to be a busy month.
It's bonkers.
Players.
It is.
For players, it's going to be a busy month, man. I'm telling you right now.
You saw me listening. You're waiting.
I know. I saw your face.
Oh my gosh.
I said, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him.
Yes.
Not yet.
And there's another game that's coming out. Looks pretty cool called Evil Bane. Project Evil Bane. There's no official name for it yet, but it's supposed to come out the second half of 2026. Looks like it's going to be an Xbox exclusive. We already talked about Ninja Gaiden 4. Let's see.
We already talked about all the other announcements they had. We talked about the Ninja Turtles Splinter Fate DLC with Metalhead and City Hunter coming out.
Yep. Mistfall.
Yeah.
Another game called Mistfall is coming out. Mistfall Hunter. Let's see. It's supposed to be coming out. No date's been set, but it's supposed to. But it's called Mistfall Hunter. Let's see. That's coming out.
A day after October 30th on Halloween. So don't forget, Terminator 2D comes out.
That's right, Terminator 2. Oh my gosh, another game coming out. Jeez Louise. So many games. Holy cow, man.
You know what a backlog says, though?
Time.
Do you know what's awesome about a backlog?
Yes.
It means you're always going to have something to play.
Yes, absolutely.
You will never be bored. Yes. You will never be bored. I got a backlog that's like 20 games deep, I think. Yeah. It's pretty bad.
It's crazy. It's absolutely
There's
crazy.
some games out there like I haven't even got to play that was on handheld systems and other older systems. So
lots.
And then of course they showed some more DLC that's coming. Well, not DLC. Well, DLC is coming out for Call of Duty 7. There's Call of Duty. Black Ops 7, which is actually going to. It's going to be based in Japan, basically. There's Japanese aesthetics in there. So that's going to be coming out. And
that's interesting.
Yep. And and then of course they showed Forza Horizon 6 finally.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
Finally going to be based in Japan. Everyone's been asking for it. Over and over and over again, and they're finally bringing it to Japan. And what better time and better place to actually bring it out in Tokyo with to make the announcement. Great choice. Great choice indeed. So that's pretty much most of it. And then of course there's a lot of games in between. I can go on and on and on. We are already 10 minutes over our time.
I think we covered all. I think, to be honest with you, I think we covered up pretty much all the main stuff, and then not only like the main stuff, but the stuff that we're looking forward to as well.
Right. Exactly.
Especially the Yakuza games, man. I mean, that was that really got my attention real hard right there.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we will see. I'm hoping we will see more about on Stranger Than Heaven, though. But I said, you know what? We got Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. They're releasing Yakuza 1, Kiwami 1 and 2, and Yakuza, and then they're releasing Yakuza Kiwami 3. So they got us down to hold us down until Stranger Than Heaven comes out.
Yep.
So I'm happy with that.
Yep. So you got all those games. You got Ninja Gaiden 4 to look forward to. We got Double Dragon Revive to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
We have all these DLCs to look forward to. We have just games after game after game after game after game. It's going to be a very, very good holiday. I hope you guys have actually decided to save those pennies because, believe it or not, your wallets are going to be empty by the end of October, possibly into November. And think about this. The year's not even over yet.
Right.
The year's not even over yet, and there's still a few more things that they might be showing before. And also, we still have the Game Awards that's coming out in December. Talk about more games that's coming out. Oh, it is the best time.
And that's in December too.
It is the best time to become a player. Best time to be a player right now, guys, gals, everyone who actually have not picked up a controller. What are you waiting for? If you know anybody who plays any video games at all, whether casually or actually on a regular, let them in your ear. Just say, hey, listen, I would like to know more about what you guys are playing. And believe it or not, there are so many games, so many entry level games, there's so many multiplayer games, there's so many games out there, and they're fun and exciting and new and different, and there's something for everybody. I don't care who you are. You could be somebody, a Johnny come lately that actually just picks up their cell phone and plays freaking Bejeweled all the time. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure that there's bound to be something else for you guys to play. And I am looking forward to it. My backlog is huge, pause. And I'm looking forward to it. But that is right now the end of our show. Guys and gals in the chat, if you any games that you are looking forward to this year, there's something that we talked about that you actually are playing or want to play or is looking forward to or is probably going to, I don't know,
Yes.
pre-order, let us know. Give us a chat.
Yeah, please tell us. I want to know.
And guys, listen, I am not dead. I'm still on Xbox Live. I'm still available. If you guys play online, hit me up at HUD0. Just say, hey, I saw you on the channel. Do you play X, Y, and Z? Maybe not. Maybe I'll download it. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I get on Game Pass. Who knows?
There's also one thing I want to say too as well. They did over at the Tokyo Game Show. People got to play Joe Higashi for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Nice.
And from what I've seen of him, he looks fantastic.
Oh yes, Joe Higashi, my man.
The goof off that will kick your ass.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes.
He'll elbow and knee strike you to your doom.
Oh, he fights alligators before he eats them.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. If you remember in Real Battle Fatal Fury, there's an intro where he's picking up an alligator and he tosses them, and then he fights you. He puts his stance up.
Yeah, he said, "What good is a meal if you can't work up an appetite fighting it first?"
That's true.
He's crazy. The man's an animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
He's a nut, but he's lovable though.
Indeed.
Yes, he is.
Well, anyways, you guys, it was an awesome show. I'm glad. Thank you for the 12 viewers who actually decided to come to our show.
Yeah,
we love you.
We love you so much.
We appreciate you and love you for that.
If you want to give us any more love, why don't you go ahead and visit our Patreon? You can go over there, hit that QR code right there on the corner of the screen. Visit us and everything. You can join us for free, or you can actually be able to just donate $5. The $5 will actually get you an opportunity to get onto our wall. We have nobody on our wall yet, but I'm very sure that the wall will get big and will get huge, pause. And by the end of the year, I'm guarantee it. And then, of course, whatever we actually make, and I think the profit goes back into the show, and the show will actually be able to build and give you more contests, prizes, giveaways, T-shirts, hats, pins. I'm actually looking into getting pins. We're going to be looking into that thing because I actually talking with someone right now. They're actually creating pins that we're actually going to be giving away to those who actually become our very dedicated Patreon members. Because we're actually doing big tiers coming up pretty soon. $10, $15, $20. They're going to be giving out pins for that. And of course, we also have our shirts. Go to rebubble.com. You can go to visit there and actually get some great merch in there. And of course, also visit www.dubby.gg and use our awesome code TREBLE. That's TR3BLE, and actually get yourself a nice 10% discount. And check out the awesome flavors. Trust me, it is definitely flavors to look forward to. They're all very, very tasty, very, very good. And that's it for our show. So let's go our outros. Let's start with Tony. Why don't you go ahead and hit your outro out?
All right, players. We had a great night. Always had a blast learning about new games to play with y'all. But I have some homework for you. First rule of gaming treble: You talk about generation play. Second rule
Mm.
of gaming trouble. You talk about generation play.
Mm.
Third rule. If this is your first night of gaming trouble, you got to play. Fourth, you catch any of your friends saying gamer, make them do push-ups.
Yes, yes.
That's your
Absolutely.
homework.
Oh, there you go.
Keep playing,
Absolutely.
level up, have some fun this week. We'll see you soon.
Yes. 100. That's right. 100 push-ups. If they actually stop at 25, you make it through 25 more.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So let's go to my man Johnny. Go ahead, Jaja.
Oh, yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in, though. And it was a pleasure discussing all these great upcoming games that we're so excited to look forward to. But I just want to say to both of you guys, I appreciate that we always talking about the good stuff in the gaming industry because I said this earlier. We had our private chat though. Like, there's so many podcasters out there that talks about so much about the negative stuff of the gaming industry and all the other politic bullshit that I've been seeing from other podcasts. I won't say who they are though, but it just saddens me to see that they're focusing too much on the bad stuff and they're not focusing on the good stuff though. And being able to discuss this with you guys and the listeners that came in the chat, listening to us and telling you all the good stuff that's coming out later this year and next year, to be hyped as a player, to play these games. It's more exciting to just to talk about, be hyped up for. It's like, we say to ourselves, why should we be excited for this game? But then we give our reasons, like, oh, that's a good reason. That's I definitely want to look into this too.
Like
And
this.
I enjoy that. Yes, enjoy. And yeah, it sets
That's
you
what
on
I'm looking forward to.
There you go.
Yeah, I bet you are. And I'm looking forward to racing using either Michelangelo. Excuse me, I had a tongue tie right there.
I'm going to
Michelangelo,
practice for like 3 hours a
Ichiban.
day. I'm going to
Yeah,
practice for like 3 hours a day just playing as
exactly.
Patrick.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, but like I said, I'm gonna study hard with Michelangelo, Ichiban, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Proto Man. So whatever they have great
It's
characters.
going to be
But
fun either way. Win or lose, it's going
it's
to be fun.
it's gonna
either
be
way
fun
for me.
regardless, though. But yeah, like in a whole serious note, I know I'm making this too long. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, I just want to say this out there that I'm so glad that I'm on the podcast talking about the good stuff in the gaming industry and what we're looking forward to, and none of this negative bullshit politics or like it's so depressing. I don't want to hear this shit. Bring back to the good old days when people used to talk about how excited the games are, and that's what we're doing.
Exactly. I'm tired of people
That's
just pricking out whenever it's like politics and they zone out with everything else.
Absolutely.
exactly,
Enough.
exactly,
Enough.
yeah, exactly. And this is what makes us different from all the other podcasts, which I'm proud to be here with you guys and with the chat that's joining us. I appreciate all of you for tuning in.
Thank you for bringing me on.
Yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So, of course, I'm going to put these last words up and everything because believe it or not, I've been kind of holding on to these and everything, but I think today is actually a good day to actually say it. The video game industry is awesome. People are awesome. Players are awesome. We actually are out there and everything just to try to have a good time. There's so much going on the outside and everything, and this is actually a world that actually we need to come back to us and make it ours. We actually have an opportunity right now and everything as Generation Play. We are Generation Play. We are the ones who are trying to bring video games back to source, back to what video games are all about. Games, fun, excitement, friendships, building friendships, teams, new discoveries, and laughs, and the laugh. Yes,
of course. Creating good times.
Yes, and happy tears, of course, because that game, that boss and everything, he's been giving you a hard time for decades, and you still haven't beaten him, but then you finally did, and everything. The happy tears actually come out. I've had those moments, and trust me, it's actually so awesome.
That's going to happen when I beat everybody with Patrick.
Oh, jeez.
You're probably happy tears.
Okay.
We're going to stream it. We're going to stream it.
Listen, guys. We are going to be definitely once I get once I download the game and that thing, I'm going to be downloading it. That thing.
I'm going to get a copy.
and we're going to be playing, and we're going to show this Patrick loving SOB right here. Why they need to go back undersea and actually find a new location and everything, and actually stick to sticking under that little rock that he has right next to
What do you think of Patrick, man? He's just chilling in his convertible.
Put him back under that rock.
Who do you plan on using?
Put him back under that rock.
Wait, I know. Yeah, exactly. Torrance, who you plan on using?
Listen. Ethan, I already have my lineup and everything. Obviously, I'm going to be using Shadow is like one of my faves, of course. Of course, Shadow, definitely Shadow. I might go to my man Sonic, but Tails, Mr. Miles Prower. The first of his name. I'm definitely going to be jumping on there. Mr. Acceleration, Mr. Gadget Man himself, or should I say Fox? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm actually going to go over there and everything, hitting that first place and everything, and also you guys eat my dust. I can't say having a good day. Absolutely.
All right, we'll see.
But anyway.
We'll see, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, but other than that and everything, it's been an awesome show.
Don't sleep on Patrick.
Oh gosh! Here we go.
All right. Wait a minute.
So, anyways, I'm glad you guys visited us and everything. I'm glad you just came to our show. Thank you very much and everything. You can visit us anytime during the week. That is on Fridays and Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Twitch, and also on X. I see some viewers are actually on X as well. Feel free to also hit that like and subscribe and everything. Also hit that bell button notification to find out when our next show is going to be. Also, go ahead and hit that hashtag Generation Play and everything. We need to build this strong and everything. We need to build our player base and everything. Make it big, make it loud, make it proud. And of course, like I always say, keep it gaming, keep on leveling up, and come back to the next episode of Gaming Travel.
Good night, players. Thanks for joining.